when I do them
So,
both at the same time. Or start things at the same time, rather.
wow.
Alright.
Lava. I see lava.
I did not look at the world at all.
Oh no. We are burning up, I see.
Alright, we got this here. This here.
Okay.
And now I can watch my own chat.
Okay, we want this. Probably go here. Yep. Wisboston. Couldn't be me.
I'm so like curious what spawned where.
Do you know?
Where's my thing? There. Oh, that's just. Oh, I love that. Would you like?
Yellow, you're our teammate, right? We're insanely close to each other.
Yeah.
Yes,
I was noticing that, right?
Oh my god.
All
Alright, good.
Hi. You are.
I'm gonna.
We are
I
re-
tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna bang out this ogre fight in the small monster den, and then I guess I'm gonna hook away.
Sure.
And like
This is
yeah,
horrible.
and
This
leave
is such a
everything
bad
to the
start
west
for
of
me.
that, I guess, is you.
Sorry, what?
Everything to the west is you. I could probably reasonably use the sheep as well, but Jesus Christ, it's a
Yeah,
small distance.
Yeah,
This is small distance.
I think it's fine if you take the sheep as well, because like both you and
That's my free
the
city.
other guy have a mountain between you, so you don't have as many resources as me to the west. I think so.
Yeah,
I think
but
it's fine
I
if you.
think if I go
take the-
south, I'll find something. It'll just mean a lot of walking.
Yeah, true.
Guys, do you see where my free city spawned?
Yeah.
I think they're gonna win.
I'll have to say I like the sound of that.
What you talking about? It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Actually, if you, you're not gonna take the sheep, right?
So I'm gonna take the sheep, but I put the pioneer in the wrong space, so I can't take it this turn. I can
Okay.
I should be able to take it next turn though.
Sure. I was mainly thinking if I should take it, because then I can get my region next turn, which means I can get my ancient
Yeah, that saves
wonder.
Imperium. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Sounds good to me then. You have a knowledge stash. I think I see some mana up there. Our teammate has a nice banner. This is good.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't look at my banner. I think, yeah, it's something random.
All right.
Should be able to end my turn pretty soon here. I'm just trying to.
Winslayer, how come you do not
Oh.
have a wonder?
I do. It's next to you, Kyo. Layer of silk. That's mine. That's mine.
Why do you not have a wonder? It seems to be part of my city already.
Yeah, it does. You're not wrong.
Man, like this.
Well, at least it didn't spawn on the other side of lava.
Like, considering if I look at like how big the map is, we really are in a fucked up spot.
Yeah,
Like,
I think small was probably aggressive for us to put in terms of space, but I think this will be fun. It'll be different at least.
I think especially with like lava lakes, because half the map is uninhabitable.
Yeah, this is gonna be really cramped.
Oh no. All right, let me.
All as intended.
All as intended. I see. Oh, wanna move that scout away before I start the fight?
Can you uncheck it as reinforcement?
Yeah. Can I? Let
You
me...
should be able to click a check next to it somewhere in the preview.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yes. Okay. Never mind. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Cannot queue order at this time. What?
Playing. Oh yeah, that's interesting. They used to not let you do this, and now they're back to not letting you do things while there's player decisions.
It's not.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes
now I'm
sense.
stuck on something.
Yeah. Now I'm stuck. Yeah.
Uh,
It's waiting on me apparently. What?
yeah.
Hang on. Let me exit.
Did you?
I started a fight and ended it, and then it says, "Hey, I can't do anything anymore."
Yeah, you may need to exit and come back. I doubt
Yeah.
this is a need for revert, but turn 2. We did
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
We did it. We broke the game.
Hell yeah.
Exit game because I stuck on taking.
Yeah, I exited.
Oops, you woke it.
Yeah, so
Record time.
the unit died in front of me, but the flag is still there, and I can't do shit.
Nice.
Okay.
I guess we.
So revert.
Wait second.
Yep.
I close my game and re-enter.
I think we just revert, I guess.
No, wait.
I'm curious what zombies.
Why?
Because we simultaneously take fight and results.
Zombies
Oh.
volume there.
Well, I'm back and the fight hasn't happened, so yay.
Interesting. You have
Wait,
a way
I
with
I
words.
reverted.
Yeah,
And
okay,
what's going
he
on?
reverted.
It's
Yeah.
I reverted.
No,
and
no,
it's still on Bad Wolf.
No, it's fine. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's still on.
Nope. It happened again as soon as I did the fight.
Uh-oh. I'm
Don't get this fight.
I am not able to accept my lesser magnet spirit when I try to take reward.
You know what? I'm gonna suggest something. I'm gonna suggest that we like just drop this and then go back and back out of the open beta branch, because we are playing on the open beta branch in an effort to see if it fixes stability issues.
Yeah.
And it's turn 2 right now.
Yeah,
the game isn't working.
Yeah, let's just go to release, I guess.
Let's just go to release.
Sense.
I can't exit game.
It could be that we hit the like 1 in a million. This is gonna be the bad thing, but it's also possible that open beta just isn't finished.
Yeah,
it's a beta.
Alrighty, I'm very happy with.
I don't want pre-constructed. I want to test my build.
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, what's different this time?
I want to do this second.
Oh, pre-constructed
week.
realm. I missed out because my internet didn't like that I was downloading the patch.
Create new game.
I guess I will drop out of the other game then, because I don't think we're gonna be playing that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Right now, I'm just verifying the files, and then we can start the game up again.
Sure. Oh my.
It was a good practice run.
Yeah. Now I know what I should maybe not pick.
Oh, was your Wonder Architects on the other side of an impassable lake of lava?
No, but it was closer to my ally than me by a lot.
Yeah.
It was my Wonder. It was in my colors. So
yeah.
You
wait,
had no
wait,
Wonder.
really? Oh no.
Yeah.
Wait, that's not good.
Wait, you like the you took control of your ally?
No,
Like, you
no.
took
What
it-
happened is it didn't spawn in because there was no space for it. It sounds like.
Oh no.
So I need to not take that perk if we're doing a small map. There's a chance that it literally doesn't spawn in.
Yep.
Or it did spawn on the other side of lava and I somehow hadn't seen. No, because you get vision on it. It could have been
Maybe
underground.
Yeah, you get vision
It could
out
have
of
been
it.
underground,
Alright, I'm gonna
maybe.
disconnect and
No.
reconnect to this
It
this
it
voice
could
chat.
be underground if you, especially if you like had an underground passage near you.
Yeah, I didn't
then-
look actually.
Yeah, if you had an underground passage like right next to you, then it could definitely be underground.
Well, I guess I'm not taking that one. I'm picking a new one, a different one, a better one.
Why? It's the best one.
I want to use it, but apparently it's not going to work reliably.
I've had maybe one in like 30 that I pick go wrong with this. So
Wonder
I wouldn't say,
Architects.
yeah,
Yeah.
I have really good luck with them, but I think in general they are really good. But you do run the risk of that 1 in 30 chance or whatever that you get like horribly screwed.
If it starts in the third ring, it is a
Awful.
big problem.
So,
it is a big
I-
problem.
I haven't actually had a start in a third ring yet. I have, however, had it start 6 regions away.
You had to start 6 regions away?
Yes.
Oh my god, how? Was it underground and it was on the other side of an
Nope.
impassable passage? No?
Nope. It was in a 3-player free-for-all with me, Zombie, and Amygdala. It was 6 regions away between 2 city-states.
Nurgle, do you
So,
create
yeah.
I'm amazed.
Yeah.
Did you take
That
screenshots?
I did actually. I don't remember where I
any
sent them
games,
though.
guys? Time.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
don't
I'm
care
restarting the
of
game.
Time of this world.
I'm restarting the game. I had to patch it and now it's loading.
Yeah, he was verifying files, I think.
I was
Which does
verifying the
take a
game
minute.
file after switching out of the open beta. It just takes a while. It's a big file.
Mhm.
I think it was correct for us to try the open beta, and I hope that it's not a long term. I hope we were not too hasty, but you know anything's possible.
Yeah, no, I agree. Open betas are usually pretty solid, and that just maybe, like you said, we ran into a weird one. We do have a few people here. We could be on like different systems. There's a lot of reasons why it could be having that issue.
All right. Well, it looks like it didn't keep my absolute troll realm that I had created on file anywhere. Do you guys want to play on something more normal than that, or do you want to go
No
back
way.
to playing insanity?
won't
All right,
No,
Let's
no,
go
no.
insanity fun.
Any game.
insanity.
Give me
Alright,
give me
Just start
stupid.
any game.
Yeah, give me
Alright,
stupid shit. Come on.
I didn't hear what
just get
Zombie
something
said.
going. Zombie just wants any game right now.
Any game? Okay, yeah, sure.
Because
to be
it's
fair,
already
I
40 minutes. We do nothing.
Yeah, I get it.
don't worry about it, Zombie.
We had to
Alright.
figure out what we were doing from last week too.
Yeah, I think we should probably be better at figuring that out ahead of time.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
that's something we can do in the future. All right.
Gimme.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Code is up.
Alright. I do admit that I do tend to either go for Wonder Architects or Science of Evil. I don't feel like either one, like anything else, really is that great. I don't know. At least for how I play.
All right. I think I'm trading out my potentially worthless pick.
Uh, Nurgle,
Yo.
Hero Resurgence,
Yeah.
and
other
Combat
settings.
versus AI.
Teams.
Same teams as before, I imagine, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I don't have to
Essentially,
worry about Walker coming up on my territories. It's good.
Yeah.
That's what you think.
You just kill him.
Team 1. Winslayer, change your team.
I have to do it?
Yeah, you have to go to team 2.
Alright. Give me a sec. I was just trading out this and trying to make sure that this makes sense. Sure, let's do that.
Sure. Okay.
Alright, I'm team 2 now.
Yeah.
Yay.
Go team 2. Best team 2.
Wait, did you guys already set your teams? Because I didn't set anything.
It was
Yeah.
all-
It was all
Alright.
correct.
It was all correct. All right, good. I
Wha-
was busy setting everything else. I just kind of.
I really
that
hope
was
we got the
spray and
right
pray.
timers and everything, because
I
like
hope we
that's
got
really
everything-
important.
Everything else correct. I
How-
think we did.
Can we
Everything's
check
on short
advanced
timer.
settings? Oh, everything's on
Uh,
short timer.
yeah, everything's
the
on short
perfect.
Oh my god! I found a city immediately.
No. Stop.
Oh, wow. You
Oh,
guys
yeah, I
are
see
right
it.
next to each other, huh?
Hello.
Oh my. Well, this is not as good. I did get a research Ancient Wonder, which is pretty nice.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I think I need to clear these.
Uh,
Oh, that's a lot of nice
okay.
guys.
Oh my. Well. Hang on, what do I want here?
Oh no, why did you give me this? I don't want this as my magic origin unit. Take it
This
away.
one.
Oh boy. Go in here, then I'm gonna take some damage off of those for sure. Wait, I thought I traded you out to a different breath. Why do you have that type of breath? No, that's not helpful here. That's really not helpful here.
Well, this is gonna be interesting.
I agree. Gonna have to take a fight soon, probably.
That is so many
Do this
city
one.
states. Also, the city state right above you is apparently mine because they are not aggressive towards me. But
Yeah, the if you for space purposes, who's Loxol?
That would be me.
All right, so Lionheart, you go south, and I'll go north and then grab Brassgate.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
I think I need this.
I'll
location.
try and find
early.
something to the right side, I guess, because I got the most space over there.
Yeah, you got whoa, holy crap! You have
Yeah.
space for 3 cities. You have
No,
space
Yeah.
for 3 cities.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, I have so much space.
God, I can't take that fight first. I have to take this fight
Yeah,
first.
so you guys gotta try and squeeze in where you can, okay?
I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, I think you can go south a bit. I think the enemy team is probably in the northeast. No, not northeast, southeast.
I will neither confirm nor
Um,
deny.
That is good. That means they are in the southeast.
Mhm.
Alright, I have my chat open. Hey,
No, no,
Sedge.
no.
It took me a minute.
I forgot.
No, Zombie, don't forget you're on my team this time.
Good,
I
good.
forgot about Whispering Stone.
No, me too. How could I? What have I done?
Yeah.
Okay, I am building an outpost
That
here,
one's the one with the den. Got it.
and
All right. Go ahead and risk it for the biscuit. Oh, this is not going to work, is it? It can't. Oh, yeah, barely took any damage. Cool. Means you go
Oh,
up this
good.
way.
Good.
okay. So what is my team playing? Let me see.
That's an interesting question that I hadn't considered yet. Yes, what is my team playing?
I believe we're all playing Age of Wonders 4. You know, wah wah.
Yeah. Wah. All right. Cool. And you are playing. Aha. Okay.
My dragon doesn't have the right breath, but it's fine. I don't know how that happened.
I know.
Uh.
Each time when you edit your dragon, it's changed to default breath.
Yeah.
That's what
So
happened.
if you change, especially if you change like culture or traits on your race, they just like wipe out everything about a dragon and except the looks. And I think they wipe out. What do they also wipe out? There was something else they wipe out as well that you have to pick again. Can't remember right now.
No, yeah, that's it. I traded out the perk that gave me nothing last game or last generation.
Yeah. So if you do that, you like have to go through everything again, and it like just resets some of the things, not all of them. Some of them you can just go through, but some are reset, which is supremely annoying because you always have to double check everything. Just to be
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, Walker, you and your efficient scouting.
Hey, listen, I got efficient scouting, but also I want to talk. I'm talking through my turn. I want to add value to my viewers, all
That's fair.
4 of them
Yeah.
or whatever.
That is true.
And I'm doing weird stuff. I'm talking through what I'm doing, and I'm doing weird stuff.
That's
So
fair.
it is a little more necessary for me to bloviate because I'm playing with Tome of Rock because I'm playing with a
Sick.
pre-constructed ruler.
Sick.
So trying to talk through how the hell are we supposed to get value from this tome, which is of questionable qualities. I think
No,
I think
it's
an
good.
interesting
It's good.
experience. It's not bad. It's not
It's
bad.
very
I
good.
think you're being a little too generous describing it as good. It's not bad.
It's good. On small map, it's very good.
I'm hoping that on a small map it's gonna perform pretty well here. Unfortunately, I do also have adept settlers on this build, which I'm not convinced is going to do literally anything at all.
What do
You
you
don't
mean?
know.
You-
It's great.
Pretty
you
sure
have-
that's close to blank text. I'm like if I
you have
squint,
infinite space. What do you mean?
like
Absolutely
I'm
infinite.
gonna conquer my second city here, which means that I don't get any Imperium refunding from that, and then I'm
hi.
gonna
You're just gonna go conquer them, you monster.
well, what? They're like there, like they're right there. Are you not supposed to conquer them? They're right there.
Well, mine I can't see, so that's nice for you. Oh wait, is this us finding him? Where are you, Free City? That's I think one of yours.
It's from Yukio, I think.
Yeah, mine's probably hiding over this way.
And your
You decide what I'm buying next. What's gonna benefit me the most?
A lot of tier 1 units. You
Oh,
should
yeah.
do that.
Yes, I was already there ahead of you. Let's get
So
this.
I did want to ask, like, what is the consensus on what's the best to take as a dragon ruler on level 1? Is it tail swipe or dragon scales?
I think it's tail swipe in terms of combat performance because it like anything that gives your units a way to do an AoE is a big deal, and it's an AoE that's also canceling defense mode, which
Mhm.
because the AI like in auto resolve largely results in your units just like walking at each other and slapping, like the removing defense mode on a unit that isn't also going to be so fragile that it's going to get punished for it at the very beginning of the game is a really big deal. Like Dark Warriors melt because they just don't have any sort of durability on them. But I've always been really impressed with like getting an early night off of like an event or something like that. So
Mhm.
it's a lot of value.
Yeah, I'm like, because I feel like dragon scales is a lot of value if you get to like control your unit, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I think in auto
yeah,
resolve specifically, which I think that's a good standard for multiplayer. In auto
yeah.
resolve specifically, it I think is really good to have access to tail bash.
Yeah.
Looking at what Zombie
Also,
has and asking, what could he be doing with his turn?
Yeah,
Yeah,
zombie's
yeah.
turn is taking longer than mine. That's
No,
impossible. That's
no,
a Steam
no.
achievement.
I just thinking what what I can do in this game because
I've also been
it's
like
very hard.
thinking, and I just don't see any dragon breath being reasonable other than cone. I find line and comet to be
Oh my god.
It,
suboptimal.
I think it depends on where you are in the creeping phase of the game. Comet is actually really good for the AI to have.
Hmm.
The AI just does better if it has like a long range something to use because it'll use that as like information to determine whether or not it should just like charge headlong at the enemy or not. And if it has a big range advantage, it'll like think a little bit before it does that. And that's pretty good for them.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Did we
Huh?
desync?
crash. I just had a crash.
You just had a crash?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Yeah, me too.
that's not good.
Wait, Lionhearted, are you just stoning this to like trade with it immediately? Or are you gonna conquer that?
I haven't tried to conquer it yet. I haven't decided really, to be honest.
You should after you've cleaned up the haunted graveyard. It'll get you experience points, and unlike my fight where there's no walls, so I can't bring harass defenders, you can bring harass defenders. It should be a pretty easy fight.
Oh, that makes sense. Gets me a second city early on too.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and here
And
I also don't. If this thing had walls, then I could siege it for 2 turns and then have 200 Imperium, and therefore able to absorb it on the turn that it's like coming down. But instead, here we are. No
Ah, it
walls.
crashed again.
It crashed again.
no,
Winslaya, stop it!
Well,
Yeah, I think it's Winslay's fault. Yeah,
I
definitely.
think
Yeah.
it may crash again if I try it a third time. If you want me to, it may be something happened there that's causing the crash on my end, so a revert could help. I got
Okay.
through a couple actions
sure.
in that turn. I think you guys were at the beginning when I crashed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we can
All right,
revert.
revert.
That's fine by me.
I'll try and not do my actions until all of you guys have done yours. I don't know if it's like
What turn was it?
a delay and
It's turn 4.
Okay, then I'll
Yeah.
join that one. I have too many sitting in my active sessions. I need to delete some of them.
Yeah.
yeah,
So I started playing single player a bit, and then suddenly I got into a thing where I have too many sessions in my save game slot, so I had to go through and delete a bunch of save game shit. So that was
Oh
interesting.
no!
You
What?
crashing still?
What?
Fights like cleared are there again.
Oh no.
My
Oh
hero's
no,
I have
level
that
lost
too.
1.
a different unit.
0 experience.
He lost turns.
I lost
yeah.
everything.
You
Except for
lost
my
every
city.
turn.
Yeah, I don't have any kills on my hero or my units or
Well, how do you want to progress with that?
Really, 0 XP.
Is your online settings thing correct?
Yeah. Yeah, I had that earlier. I went through it earlier. If I go to online, it's on. Wait, this
Yeah, it's
one
on full.
is. I'm on full. I think there's unspecified, which is different. I didn't go to unspecified. I could try that, but that's really a shame. I don't know. I don't really want you guys to lose out on this.
Winslayer, it's strange because game ask me if I want stay invisible when you meet enemy.
That's kind of weird. I don't think we've met the enemy, have we?
You meet. Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
Huh. I see it just as invisible right now. Okay.
Wait, I see enemy rulers as empty portraits.
Yeah, me as well. You have not met this
Same
ruler
here.
yet.
It's because I decided
They haven't.
stay
They haven't
be
revealed
invisible.
themselves yet.
conceal it
Yeah.
because we invisible.
Yeah.
Um. Hmm. Yeah.
Not we, Winslayer. His scout invisible.
Okay. So
But it
Oh, I see
game
what you're
asked
saying.
me, not
Oh,
Winslayer.
yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, my scout's invisible, but I see that unit there. Yeah.
But game asked me about this decision,
That's
not
what
him.
killed it.
I think
That could have been it,
we have
actually.
some
That
problems.
message. Because, wait, I'm the first in our order. I don't know. That's pretty weird. I mean, I can keep trying to play with that loss. It's possible that it won't keep happening, but it's also possible that it will keep happening. I think I want to go to my settings and change it not to full but unspecified. Maybe that's better. I don't know what the difference is between unspecified and full.
I mean, are you okay just playing it out? Like, do you want to just you'll be missing a couple of turns of development, but I don't know if that's a big deal because it's now what, like 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I want us to keep going if we can. I'm just gonna say I'll bite the bullet, and it's unfortunate, but whatever.
It's annoying, and if we win, then we won't bring it up. But remember that, like, I think it
We cannot
mostly is
win.
probably going to come down to which team can find Noctis first. I think whether or not you individually are as powerful as you are normally is you're not going to be. This
All
map
right.
is so it's so small.
All right,
This
I
map
just
is so
no.
small.
Walker, I have to say this. I just lost
Yeah.
2 units in a fight that I lost nothing in earlier because they
Oh.
don't have the experience and the
Oh
level, and
no. Oh.
I kind of want another revert. Oh my god.
All right, let's see what happens when we revert.
I'm not gonna take that fight first. I'm gonna go the other way and just hope that this
Yeah.
fucking game
Take
will work.
Fights.
Well, it's the thing is, I don't have easy fights. It didn't spawn me any easy fights because it gave me the wrong dragon breath. Oh, I can meet you now. I will remain concealed. Go away.
Game asked
So
me
wait,
to
you're
go.
over there, huh?
No.
No.
All right. So they're to the east. There's snow there.
I hear confidence in your voice. It's like,
Yeah.
no, no.
Exactly.
I hear some people building something over there.
It's only more units to replace my inevitable loss of units.
I see. Oh. Well,
Yeah, this time better.
No, the first time I did that actually it was better results. But we'll see if it holds on to them. Sure, get that.
it's all downhill from here, man, dude.
I mean, you're not wrong.
It is a bit scary to be scouting in this Arctic land.
You'll never see me.
I'm not protected by my forests.
Oh no, he's Sylvan Wolf, guys. I should have known. I should have known.
Yeah. You can check it.
Alright. Please remember my turn this time, game. What do I have to do? Do I have to bribe for it to remember my turn?
Oh, this is his free city. Good. We must take it.
No.
Yeah,
You are too
my army
close.
already going this direction.
I will have you know, I'll put a fucking sensing stone on my hero and get over here.
Will it be enough though?
I don't know. Maybe if I get the Sylvan Wolf, conjure Sylvan Wolf or whatever, then I can fuck you up.
Yeah, probably. Take you here and say, I don't care about my darter. Darters are dumb. Oh my god, I have this other stupid useless unit that's like almost as bad or maybe worse than the darter.
No, now you just being rude.
It is true. You are extremely rude right now.
I'm bitter. I'm a bitter old man.
Mhm.
Look what this game has done to me.
Yeah, quite.
Much better. Remember these results, please. Please.
No. You're gonna crash and burn. And it's gonna be glorious.
You're not wrong about crashing and burning. You're probably wrong about glorious this though, I'll be honest.
Is it? Unfortunate. Ugh. I got 99 problems, but this dragon ain't one. Oh yeah, Nurgle. Do you like how big my dragon is?
I liked it so much that I tried to do it myself, and I just can't not do it now. Like, it's a little obnoxious whenever you're trying to like look at combat and figure out where the hell the units are going, but other than that, it is just like the best vibe in the universe.
It is
It's
so
very
good to have
good.
just
It's
a
very,
really
very good.
large boy.
It's so big.
Where is your free city?
You tell me.
Oh, I think you must take this one if you don't have yours.
Just tell them our plans then, or don't you?
Alright, so they're planning to take Tribe's Cave, probably. I see them pillaging a province on it.
No, Will. No.
No.
Who would do
Surely
that?
not. Couldn't be me.
These are all lies.
Lies and slander, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi,
Apparently, we
Mark.
see them now.
Yeah, apparently.
Wait.
No.
Okay, no, never mind. Thought that was Noctis for some reason.
He's found you.
Yeah, it just remember it is a minor advantage, and so do not
Yes.
send your units into him until you are ready.
Yukio,
Yes.
maybe you can use your scout to help me kill these ice elementals that
Nah, I don't think so. Ah, there you are. Hello.
Oh, now you're hiding in the woods. Get out of
Hello.
there. Get out of there.
I am wood. I am one with the woods. You have no clue where I am.
No, I do. I saw him. I watched him walk.
But next turn, you have no idea. I'll be with the wind. Hmm.
Oh, these ice elementals. I don't like fighting them.
God, sorry. I need to mute myself while I cough my lungs up.
You know, I thought you did. I couldn't hear much.
Lungs are overrated anyway.
Oh, wait, retreat.
Yeah, you don't need those.
No, actually do it like this.
Hey, there's Noctis.
Are you kidding me? I just killed my animist.
All right, my lungs are gone.
This upkeep I didn't want anyways.
Hmm.
Alright, I think I'll end my turn
Oh my
here.
god. Uh, hey, what is this?
It's tasty free
There's a scout.
experience.
There's a scout over here. Glacial mammoth. Hmm. Hmm. Get out off my lawn, Winslayer.
Maybe I will.
I will ruin your ass.
I know you will. I believe it.
This guy flying on his hawks or whatever.
It really has not worked as intended. I was gonna try and find my wonders that I can annex for free, but they're kind of not a lot of space for them.
Oh my god.
That good, huh? You can always tell what's happening on Zombies map by his reaction.
Oh, wait a second. I have button retry. Can I click it?
I'd prefer if we didn't get in the habit of doing that. Even if it allows you to.
I don't know how it's can be, but I lose my hero and all my stock
That's not good.
to pathetic fight.
Well,
I don't know.
didn't you post an image of something like that happening to you recently? That seems to be happening. Some players more than others.
I don't know.
Take this and make it into a thing.
Can I click retry?
Um,
What happens when I click retry?
it's probably manual combat.
Manual?
What happened?
He took a
Yeah.
fight against 4 units with 4 units and he lost everything, it looks like. And the funny thing is you had an
That's-
ally that could have totally stepped over and been a part of that fight.
Yep. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
he's
that's unfortunate.
basically took a really silly fight and is trying to manual it, I think. But
No, don't do
maybe isn't aware that's what retry is gonna do. Yeah, no, I think you have to accept that, unfortunately, zombie. I'm sorry. That's
Okay.
really not good for our team. Go get Noctis, guys.
You're gonna. It's still. It's. I think based off of where I met him, I think
Oh,
he
you
is
know where he
closer
is?
to your team than he is to ours.
That's not what I want to hear.
So that means that like he might be dangerous, but he also might be a really easy win condition.
Leaves
I
it
don't know.
flat
I
for
don't
you,
know
zombie.
how an advantage AI very hard Noctis is going to be on turn 30. But like if 3 people can team up on him, I think that it's possible to beat him. And so like
Yeah.
it creates a tension where everyone needs to rush towards Noctis as much as they can.
When
That's
I
true.
skip 10 turns, I can maybe do it.
So I have a
Yeah,
question.
I think it's doable.
I was able to annex another province, but I can't move any of my units. They have movement points, but it won't let me move them. It just says,
Are you encountering like the weird like locked screen bug? Like just press escape until the menu comes up and then get out of that.
It might require you to exit
okay,
out
let me look
the
and see.
menu, exit out the
It
game and come back
usually
in too.
if I ever get the locked screen bug, like just pressing escape and then pressing escape again fixes it.
I think I may have had a bug because I thought I just spent
Nope.
200 of my Imperium on a city and I still have 240 Imperium. So that seems weird. We may have encountered something
Yeah,
here.
so
Okay.
exit
It's
then I
okay.
guess.
All right, I'll exit and come back.
I wanted to abort turning you into a city. There's the button for that. I'm not sure what's going to happen if it's going to give me like 200 Imperium. I could try aborting it and seeing if it costs me money the second time, but I'm also afraid that it'll cause more stability problems.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, desync. That's probably gonna
desync.
be something that addresses my Imperium, hopefully.
Yeah, I still can't move my unit. That's weird.
Well, when you come back in from a desync, like it shows all of the movements that have taken already.
Okay.
Right, you can't move immediately whenever you load the game in.
So, by the way, with that wonder that you found there, that gives you extra healing in your territory. At least in single player, whenever I've had that, it instantly heals all of my units to full, like not just 30, but to full if I'm in the domain. And it
Oh,
also
dope.
heals me even if I do forced march, which is weird.
That does sound weird. Wait,
So
really?
Lionheart, are you still locked out?
Yeah, my units still they show all the movement points, and I click out to the end of their radius or whatever, or I city, and it just says, okay, you clicked that. That's nice, but I'm not going to do it.
Do you make some quests recently?
Oh,
Nope.
have you clicked end turn? Because it
No, I definitely have not, but I can and just see if it
All right.
continues into next
yeah,
turn.
because it's behaving sort of like you're at an end turn. So click
Mhm.
end turn and then unclick it.
Yeah, we haven't ended turn, so it shouldn't end turn yet.
Kind of like turning something off and on again. Wow, nice level on your hero.
And now every time I click end turn, it's like, yeah, I'm not going to end for you.
Okay, so you have to force end. So is it like control click?
Control shift maybe.
Control enter.
Control enter.
Control enter. Control enter.
Yeah, it makes clicky noises at me and then just says, yeah, you can't end your turn.
I didn't do much with this one. I wouldn't mind just reverting.
All right, yeah,
again.
we'll revert.
Unfortunate.
Yay, zombie will get his
Yay.
hero back.
Every time
Yes.
we
Oh,
revert, we gotta
zombie!
take a shot.
Now bring more units, zombie.
Bring your units.
I think
Well, it's your experience. Why I would like take your experience.
No. Keep his unit's life. Please take his experience. It's
Yeah,
fine.
take experience.
this is some like, God, they really need to
Yeah, you
fix
can
this.
start a fight.
With this unit, yes?
My dragon and
Yeah, it's still going on. It's weird.
Okay, we can try this.
Should I just exit the game completely and try coming back in, see if that fixes it?
Wait a second.
Sure, let's try that. Hmm.
Annoying they gave me mana to clear this early. Or did I even
Yeah,
get the
and
mana?
this time I don't lose anything.
that's because my dragon.
Yeah, your dragon is strong.
Yeah, dragon
Thank you
is
for
a
experience.
dragon. Dragons be dragon.
I'll take that.
I think we must do this stuff, yes?
Yes.
So wait, is Lionheart like still connecting?
I closed out my game completely and trying to join back in after that because it still let me annex the province that I was annexing before, but it was like you chose to move your units and we're not gonna let that happen. We're not gonna do that. Or I click attack in the siege and it's like, okay, stack guarding, got it.
Yeah, that's pretty random.
That sounds like a settings or a hardware thing, maybe. Because if it's accepting an input, but it's like giving the wrong output, then that's very weird. Because that's not what the normal bug problems are in Age of Wonders for. They're
Right.
usually more like they just don't accept any inputs at all. That's much more normal.
It's definitely weird. I'll give it that.
Yeah, so I guess we will probably need to make our stand to the right of me, probably. So actually, you guys have a lot of space because you can just go south.
He's realizing
You
it.
do have
No.
comparatively a lot of space, I think.
Well,
think.
kind of. Like, I'm competing with that space with Winslayer and probably Zombie and the other guys as well.
The map is very strange because the three of us are clustered pretty fiercely in the upper left corner.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you must take this tranquility pool.
Okay.
You can do it faster. Oh my god.
Even control enter
I
just
don't have
doesn't do
any mana nodes on my land.
Oh, come up here, zombie. I'll give you some mana notes. I've got 3.
Yeah, I have 0.
Ooh, but that's
maybe
my.
I need to take this tranquility pool because I don't have
Yeah.
any space to make research centers.
Weird issues.
Just noticed my temple is actually right next to Zombie's capital again, and I'll point out.
Well, the thing is, we can't continue, right? Because he can't.
If he can't
move.
even end his turn.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm trying to force end my turn, and it just click, and then doesn't actually
Oh.
do it.
Did you click end the turn like the bottom one?
I've clicked
Oh.
both of the buttons, the one in the queue of what comes up, as well as the one in the bottom right, and then I've also hit Control Enter, and none of them. They just click, and then nothing happens.
One thing we could try is maybe having you exit out and verify files or something like that. I guess that could potentially help, but I don't know if it will.
You're not no, you're not still on the open beta branch, right?
Correct. I reverted.
Yeah.
And when you go to online, do you see, not in this settings, but like in the main settings, I think it's got full unspecified and something else for games you can join. I know I put mine on unspecified
so yeah,
recently.
like go to your
I had
main
mine on
menu.
full, so I'll go back to the main
Yeah.
menu and try changing it to unspecified, see if that helps.
Yeah, because I think I
What?
had an issue, then went to unspecified. I can't remember if that was before I had like losing turns happening.
What does unspecified even mean?
I have no idea. But the other thing is we can all have the rest of us go to menu and then have Roberto join first.
Yeah, I'm out.
Already do this.
Yeah, I'll go to menu.
Mhm.
Okay, so everyone's gonna back out, and then Lionheart's gonna go in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, let me know when everybody's out, and then I'll go back in.
I'm out.
Yeah, same.
I think
I'm out.
I think everybody's out.
Okay, one moment.
I'm out.
One thing we could do if this is like a continual issue is we can just have more skirmishes because
I'm
I
in.
think the skirmish mod, is it working?
No, it's still being a butt.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess you guys can have fun with skirmish mod then.
Yeah, 'cause
Instead.
I'm
Yeah,
starting to
this
think
is-
it's looking like it's not going to resolve this one, unfortunately. And
Maybe we can try continue game from.
Yeah, let's do the fight from last
yes,
week.
that's a good idea. Let's go back to
Yeah.
that save.
Yeah.
We got the
Let's
players
just
here
do
that
the
were
fight
in
from
that.
last week. Right?
Good
Done.
call.
Everybody's here.
All right, and
All right.
And good. I changed the title, but I didn't change the description. So now I can just edit that back.
is that on the beta branch? Did we switch it over to beta?
No.
I don't think so.
No,
All
we
right,
didn't.
and
I
we're in
didn't.
vanilla, so we should all be able to just go over to it quickly then.
What turn was that one on?
36.
36.
Yes.
36.
All
Yeah,
right.
there it is.
I'll see you guys all later then, since I wasn't
right.
part of that.
Yeah.
Yep.
See ya.
See you, man.
Have fun.
See ya. Bye bye.
And it's so, I can't tell what's causing the instability. It's so random at this point.
I mean, I've never encountered just that happening at all ever before.
Yeah, being locked out entirely from, or not locked out entirely. You were just like in a weird space in terms of some inputs would not be recorded in weird ways.
Yeah,
Right,
the
so-
only input it was allowing was claim this province and choose what it is, and cool, awesome, great. Now I want to move this unit, and you can move all the way out here, but you can click it, and we're not going to actually move, or you can
Were you
attack, and we're not
seeing
going to do it.
like when you have a unit and you've plotted out like a space for them to go, and then like you get a circle or a hex with like an arrow pointing at it instead of the check mark? Were you seeing that
Yeah.
show up?
So I was seeing it all in the yellow, like this is within your movement range. I could click all the way over to it, and then after I clicked it, it was like, oh, well, now it's going to go into the yellow arrow instead of the move.
Well, so you were recording or streaming or something, right?
Yeah, I'm streaming right now.
That's perfect.
Yeah,
we can
just
review
timestamp
that.
it and throw it at a Triumph. I'm sure they'll appreciate it.
There's a
Alright,
place
so-
for that, right?
What are we
Out
we
of
all
two.
like just kind of like hanging out and Zombie and Yukio are gonna get into a fight and then
Yeah.
we get to watch some fun? All right, cool.
I'm definitely not gonna burn your capital down.
We play as usual. Don't
Play as usual,
skip.
Zombie. We're trying to end this session today.
I want to
Don't
see.
skip turns.
No, I won't just skip my turn. I'll build up some units to see if I can get 6 stacks again, just for
build
funsies.
units, move, do something.
I really wanted Zombie to attack Walker after last week, but I think it's more reasonable to expect the Zombie and Yukio to have a showdown. I don't think you guys are gonna like fighting Walker's units after I gave him all those tier 3s and his heroes are gonna heal up.
Realistically, unless somebody was able to attack me like literally this turn,
Yeah,
my army is stronger than it was 2 turns ago.
yeah.
Because now I have 3 more bone horrors.
It was fun. I did a finale.
Yeah,
I tried.
that was a good fight. That was a good fight. Like
It
was
could have
got a
gone
weird
better.
touch and go there.
You got a lot of value out of the units you brought in.
What I
Yeah.
should have been is a lot more cautious, but still, it was fun.
You caused me a lot of grief, kid.
I had a good time doing it.
You cost me 200 Imperium.
Good.
I'm never gonna financially recover from this.
Hmm.
Yay! Clicking end turn works now.
Ooh.
Oh, thank God. It's OP.
Please nerf. Clicking end turn.
Clicking end turn.
New OP meta. It's great.
Have I ended my turn? Which one? Yeah, it's me. I've ended my turn. Alright, enjoy having units, guys. I jumped my Ancestral Wardens in. Got them killed pretty early. I think holding them back and then jumping them on Necromancers could have been interesting. It was tough though, because I felt like I needed to get on top of your units quickly.
I'm just like kind of like looking around at what this map was like. This was a weird one because this is the one where like you were playing with Desolate Primal,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
How much are your Ash Megaliths now?
Well, I've got a 39 and a 39, and if I had a third city over
Yep.
here, which I could have easily had if Zombie wasn't like constantly harassing this outpost, then I would have another one that's making 39. Right now I'm making almost 400 gold a turn. So, I mean,
Yeah.
I did lose everything, but it seems okay.
Yeah. You're gonna be able to put an I mean, if you want to put an army back together and then we can have another fight, I like if we got time for it. I like fighting things.
Yeah, maybe. We'll think
We'll
about
see.
it.
We'll see. I don't want us streaming for 7 hours again.
Exactly. Exactly. We'll see what happens with Zombie and Yukio first, and then we'll call it at that point. Like, I don't really have much planned for today. And if the game is, I don't want to jinx it. If it's good, it's good. That's all I'll say.
I think if we get a good, fun, interesting fight out of Zombie and Yukio, that we will have a good stream today.
Yeah.
Even if an hour and a half of it is wasted on trying to fix network bugs, I think it'll still be fun.
Indeed. Ooh, it's a new turn. I get to do something with my heroes. As in, I get to recruit one again. Provisioner, yes. Make my existing armies even cheaper. No, distracting.
Oh yeah.
These guys would be faster than this. Wow. If I can get 2 heroes that are distracting, sure, I'll take it. I know I'm gonna regret that when they end up not hitting anything, wasting their attacks.
I'm stupid. As usual.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Mhm.
Away Marauders. I rebuilt an army this time. Time it will go better. Watch them all die again somehow.
I mean, that would be better, right?
My guys? No, I don't, they gotta live. We let that one burn down, unfortunately. And I have to.
Hmm.
Guess I could get that. Oh, I could get the fishmonger, something I'd never get.
Fishmonger?
Yeah, yeah, it just gives you food. It's like not that good. Tried better rallies here. Well, I'm up to 3 heroes again next turn, so huzzah.
Huzzah!
All right, well, let's get Zombie and Yukio into a fight, and then see what sort of resources are going on and what time it is.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna try to fight this Mage's Tower, but I know that these units cannot do it right now. And I'm just trying to see if there's like any way I can get some more experience points. Because I think if I can get my third hero up to level 8, then I think there's a non-zero chance. But there's just like not a lot of experience points left on this board.
Hmm.
Well, there are these armies that are attacking me, so I disagree.
Well, those armies that are attacking you are of your own volition.
The free cities that went to
Yeah.
Yukio and Zombie?
Yeah, you could have gone out and conquered those free cities instead of
It's
Attacking
like,
you.
devotees are
It's
good,
bonus
right?
for you.
Yeah,
It's
No, he
XP.
couldn't have.
it's actually good. You're feeding me XP. Thank you.
Yes.
It's free
Yeah,
XP
yeah.
and items.
And the best source of good, which is just like releasing the captured Pokemon into the wild.
And what, instead of keeping them all in Professor Oak's servers or
Monster
storage
Lab,
room?
yeah. Well, like if you capture a hero and you just let him go, like you get good for that.
That's true.
It's
That's
true.
very true. Shall I? I think you get their gear. Oh, you have a nice. I thought it was breastplate of champion for a second, but it's still pretty good. And I basically get star blades off of you. Sure, I'll grant you freedom. Be nice. You get gear
So
now.
does that push you? Where does that push you in your good alignment?
I really wish I burned down Zombie City. Right now I'm at 30.
I want to be good, and I want to burn down his city. Wahaha.
Technically, I still would have been good.
Yeah, that's fair. Barely.
I like that this army came closer to me. That's nice of them.
Put turns more.
Safe battle. Cost me 2 units. Love it.
I mean, safe is relative. It was safe for most of your army.
That's true. Oh, he could have summoned an animal. I forgot I had that. Aw. It could have absorbed some damage. Kept that tier 1 from dying. It's a tier 1 actually. I needed to get rid of that anyways. Ooh, Yukio, you're near my capital.
Yeah.
So you and Zombie
Should I
are
come?
positioning.
Should I come over?
No. There's nothing over here. It's desolate. All the rumors you heard about our megaliths making money, they're just rumors.
Don't believe him. Take the money. Take the money.
See, when I go to military power, I'm ahead of one of you. Huzzah.
I mean, you could always extort him. Say, I won't raise your little megalith if you give me X money.
True.
Yeah, it can work.
My
Probably not.
my megaliths will be the last thing to burn. They're in the center. I put them in the center for I think obvious reasons.
Maybe it's this.
So Zombie's military ranking is crazy high. I'm really interested to see how Yukio handles that.
Oof.
Yeah, Zombie's been playing, with other people, practicing other things outside of what we've seen.
I mean, Zombie's been scary here since day one. He won what, like the first like 4 of these that we did, like in a row,
I
basically.
keep thinking back to that time you and me were on a team and he single-handedly killed your army, then my army,
Yeah.
without any
yeah.
support. That was pretty
Without
fun.
any support. He just like TPK'd us.
You're just gonna. Oh, I thought you were burning down your old city. I was like, that's so rude.
I wish. No, I need to reincorporate it. This was actually really annoying for a knowledge management standpoint, losing the city here. And it's
Yeah.
gonna be in worse shape too, because somebody is pillaging the crap out of it. I'm gonna guess that's probably Zombie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No,
that would be a Zombie thing to do.
given the position right before our fight, I could have run away, should have run away. I did what I needed to. I took a city off of you.
Yeah, you took a city off of me, and that was a big deal in terms of slowing down economic growth out there. Also, really expensive because that city still does not have a forester.
Mm-hmm.
You converted this stuff back to ashlands.
How? Me?
I don't know how. I don't know how you did that, but that some of this territory had converted into sand whenever you took control of the city, and you can see that because one of them is still sand down here. The research post ruins with the hasteberries, that's still sand, and the quarry ruins with the desert dune serpent den
Yeah.
and the gold. Those two had been converted to sand.
Wait, is
when
this
you took
Warping
that
Wilds?
city. No.
Okay.
I think it's possible that it's a consequence of you like releasing this as a vassal.
Yes.
And you are yourself Ashland.
Yes, that makes a
primal,
lot of
maybe
sense.
maybe that's what's going on.
That's really funny. You can terraform by releasing vassals. Okay, new video
That's what it
idea.
looks
Terraform
like.
with
That's what
vassals.
it looks like. It looks like your primal and my primal interacted in strange ways that allowed the vassal that you released to terraform territory into your territory.
Mm-hmm.
But I would test it to like know exactly what it's doing, because what it's doing is strange behavior. maybe it's predictable, maybe it's not. All right, it's on zombie.
Yes, yes, yes.
I do love how
Mm.
bold Yukio got with this outpost that I'm pretty sure only me and Yukio can see because it's just like right up next to my capital, but on the side that you guys can't see. Let's see, let's count the provinces. This is my capital. 1, 2, there it is.
2 provinces away from your capital.
All right, there's one like that I have that I own between my capital and it, another one that I own between it, and then there's the outpost. You want me to count to my other one that zombie got? That's
Well,
1,
if you
2,
want, we can
3.
meet there.
No, no. You go fight zombie. No, here's the thing. Zombie got here earlier, but he went one tile further from my capital. He gifted me 3 things to build into. And Yukio gave me 2. I've just been in the middle, man. That's what happens. Also, get out of here, zombie. Don't you dare burn down my existing territory.
Okay.
Be very rude.
Um,
Zombie, get you scout out of here.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Wait a second.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Alright. Oh, I need to put my guys in charge of cities. That's the thing that they do once they're alive again. Yep. I remembered that earlier. Uh-huh. Wait, why did that unit show up there? Okay, fine. It's fine.
Hmm.
Quizzer's Mark would have been good if I had waited a turn to get my Razorbacks that. I don't know if you guys know that one off the top of your head, but it's not bad. It would have condemned when I hit you with my Razorbacks and then maybe weakened and maybe slowed. Seems okay.
Which one?
Condemning it's Inquisitor's Mark from the
Oh yeah, yeah. It's 30%, so it's incredibly low.
yeah.
But it does when it triggers. It's nice. It's just very low. That's all.
Yeah. Alright, Fire Cat. Let's get one more Ash Megalith for funsies. I should have probably placed my city slightly differently so I could have just had them closer together for, aesthetics sake.
Yeah. Aesthetics important.
Yes, in a war game. It's all that
Zombie, I'm gonna
really
auto that.
matters.
Hmm?
I'm gonna auto your scout.
The one in the
Oh
city.
no. You're attacking my scout.
I did it. I killed your scout.
No.
My contribution to the war effort is complete. The rest of you guys can fight zombie on your own.
Good job. Good job.
Alliance.
I'm getting deja vu right now.
Hey, I killed one of his units that was pillaging allied territory. Don't ask who's allied territory
Who's the ally?
or who's the ally. Yeah, don't ask any of that stuff.
Yeah, I would never.
Yeah, why not?
Will I be able to build a 4th city and get a fourth Ash Megalith in the time we have here? Maybe I will. All I need is money. I don't need research. Research is overrated. Oh, it's Yukio, just in case you forgot to end turn. A quest. You know, I don't know why I
Okay,
didn't know this until
attacking
watching.
your zealot. Do you defend?
Who has the zealot? Yukio?
Yeah.
No, go for it.
Okay. This auto or manual?
Auto.
Yes. It could be okay, I guess. Here we go. Another turn. Taken care of. I do still think that while it's possible to play with Ash, I see your point. It's definitely not optimal, but I think that
Like
you can make it
missing
work.
missing out on foresters means that every important piece of infrastructure at the very beginning of the game, other than workshops, is going to be very difficult to get a reliable boost on.
But you can take tomes
Not
that give you
impossible.
foresters. Like there
You
are
can, but the
sources.
SPIs you want to get, like you don't want to say, well, I'm gonna wait until I get Town Hall 2 up so that
Mhm.
way I can build my storehouse and my library and my arcane institute. Like waiting for like 10 or 15 turns to get really important snowballing infrastructure down is just like not worth it from a like a time payoff perspective. So you just have to eat it. You just have to build them without boosts. Like it's really inefficient to wait for your SPIs to come on. And then you're just overpaying for everything.
Yeah.
And like you can get away with that. You can. And of course like by the time you have a really big and powerful economy, if you're playing with like adept settlers and you're playing with enough forest enough nature that you can get fruitful integration, then you can start at like 3 or 4 population on a city, in which case it's pretty quick to get to the point where you do SPIs. But like you have to have 5 population before you get the boost on your town hall 2, and you have to have that built before you build the SPIs. So like you can't just do nothing for the first 15 turns of a city existence, and then you just have to overpay for every piece of infrastructure you put in there,
Yeah.
or like half of the good infrastructure you put in there.
I see what you're saying, but I do think that with the way they kind of like rebalance some of the things with Imperium, that there is it. I don't like rush buying the territory, but I still think it's better than like what it was because of the way you're limited on what you can get out of Imperium.
Yeah, but like there's also just major stresses for still saving your Imperium for, cities and heroes and the like. And I think that the changes to food kind of make it even worse to click the tracked population, because
Yeah.
now you actually get bonuses. Like the most of your food is not just coming from town hall, it's coming from building stuff. And so like getting actual food bonuses is better, and so that means that attracting population is something that you shouldn't have to do as much, as long as the territory around you is pseudo favorable. If it's not pseudo favorable, then like get wrecked, I guess.
Yeah, sometimes you just need healing and you're like, fine.
Yeah,
I don't
like
want this, but fine.
it's what I gotta do.
Q is on the other side of this mountain just building cities, it looks like. Nice. Sizable empire from what I can see.
I mean, he's gotta have a lot of space. Like I do not. And there's a pretty big map in the upper corner.
Oh, wonderful. I just got a tier 1 crocodile as a summon randomly. That's like exactly what I wanted. Why?
Because you want this.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. I forgot for a second. No, fight them. Don't block my growth. Fight. Oh, I thought that other guy was in engagement range. Apparently not. Oh, sick. I can get 82 gold per turn, or I can get a 600 draft. I'll take
Okay.
600 draft. Oh, it's on the right city. Oops.
Okay, I attack your charger. Do you
Are we
defend?
getting a fight here?
I don't know. I attack in his charger.
Auto combat.
Okay.
Nice. I've built up some animists again. And I've got to get this crocodile killed. He has no other job. I guess I could try and put him in the water. Oh wait, he's amphibious, but because I can't go in water, he can't.
Oh my god.
Let's go see what the rankings are. Yes, I am now at 5 of 5. I expected that. How Walker, how are you not in first in military power? I'm very confused.
I mean, I haven't really been adding a lot of units for like the last 5 turns. I haven't really felt like the need to be adding a lot of units.
Yeah.
Something small. Yeah, this good. Hmm.
Is it just processing the AI's movement? You've cleared out things like haste berries that aren't even claimed. It's so sad. I guess they only give drafts, so if you can't get them on a city.
Zombie, I'm attacking your whatever it is, like bringer. Will you defend?
Yeah, why not? I can do it. You still attacking? Or
Yes.
I need more units.
Yes, I am.
Nice.
Let
It's
me drink more.
happening. It's happening.
Get hype. Clegane Bowl.
Okay, show me more units. It's not enough. Can't.
Oh, sweet. I can start my megalith right in time.
We're
4
doing
turns.
this, yeah. Thompson. Yeah, if you want, you can attack. If is this all you have? Wait second. Wait second. No.
Wait a second.
No.
I'm attacking.
Wait, no. Just no.
I wish I had vision on what's happening. I'm so curious.
Yeah, this sounds crazy.
Right?
I guess we're gonna like be
Yeah,
the background, and
attack.
then all of a sudden we'll just get pulled into a manual fight.
Yeah.
The suspense.
Get out of this.
Okay. Let me figure out who will do. Can I also auto-hit your charger as well?
Zombie?
Hmm.
I think he asked you if he could auto you the charger.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
I says.
Oh.
You don't hear me?
I guess no, but he did.
Yeah,
It seems
yeah. I
like.
asked about Lightbringer before and then
Maybe
about charger.
your change settings on me on in Discord.
Yeah. It's possible I did. Yeah.
Couple levels for you.
It sounds like Zombie made a mistake.
No, no,
What
no.
happened?
It's okay.
He gave some levels. It sounds like.
Oh, oops.
Okay. Mhm. Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
I thought I had 2 Animus escape that fight, but I only saw 1 come back.
They merged into one unit. It's fine.
Yeah. The game actually felt bad that the only reason you got any of them back was that I was impatient for the stream to end, and so just like clicked end to end battle, and so it actually like just killed one on vibes alone.
No, I'm really bitter about that snow spirit that you got to revive off of because I forgot to park my Razorback on your undead hero that just kept reviving. That was my bad. A big mistake on my end. And no, go away. I saw that.
Wait, you saw what? You saw me run up there and grab one tile?
Yeah, go away. It's my tile.
No. There's a Dune Serpent Den right next door.
Is it really? Oh well, then I
Yeah.
understand. That's fair. And also, I need to get over no. That would not end well for me, I think. Oh,
Auto sync detected.
there we
Well,
go.
that was weird.
My game just. Oh yeah, auto sync. It's okay.
All right.
Just want to know what this map looks like. Curious.
Mhm.
For that right now. More mana than I know what to do with. Need to trade with a free city. Oh wait.
You killed them all, you monster.
No. They came after me after you all vassalized them, or AKA killed them.
That's exclusive. That's you just coming up with excuses, kid.
Is it?
Yeah.
Moonslayer.
Hmm?
Where is going your army?
You had to spoil that, didn't you? Nowhere. No, not to you. Trust me.
Okay, if you say so.
I would never lie to you about that zombie.
Okay, I believe you.
I mean, if I was still playing this to win, maybe it would be going after you. But at this point, no. There's no, there's no point in me being a thorn in your side. Plus, you have a scary scout sitting on the tippy top of that mountain, just threatening me. It's terrifying.
Yeah. Scouts do this all the time. Terrifying people.
It's just really funny. It's not even a scout, it's an archer. That's fair. What else are you using him for at this point?
Mm.
I do want to try Noctis again though. I think that'll be interesting for like multiplayer pacing. I don't think it would be something that we'd want to do it like often, but I think that if it plays fast enough that a team that wants to do it by like turn 35 can do it,
Mm-hmm.
then I think that that's not a bad thing to have in the game.
Yeah. No,
Gives people a direction.
I wasn't too open to it, but the more I think about it, it's like, yeah, it could be fun.
I think it's a very different experience from like a big free for all. But I think with one team on one side, one team on the other side, whoever gets the kill is trying to get the kill, and it's like first king, it's king of the hill or whatever. I think there's a space for it to be fun.
Of course, you have a teleporter
Maybe Noctis
there.
was the one who caused those issues.
Hey, that's a good point. Maybe he was doing that to me. Yeah, that was his fault, not mine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sneaky Noctis, getting in the in-game files.
You again.
What? Me? Zombie?
Not
Wait,
Yukio.
it says that it's zombie.
Yukio. We fight
What's up?
again on this, or what?
On what? I just finished my turn.
You're pillaging my land.
Yes.
So
I'm
it
attacking
sounds.
you.
Yeah, he's
Villager.
got a movement.
Listen, are you guys gonna kiss or what?
Do you retreat? Or what?
Yeah.
What?
Kind of cut
I'm
out
retreating.
there.
Yeah. Do you defend or retreat? Yeah. And stay here.
Well, it almost switched over to the next round. Oh, there we go.
Yay!
Zombie, I'm declaring you Lightbringer and Dark Warrior.
Yeah. I'm retreat. Boom. Mm-hmm. You want pillage my land? Okay.
Very rude. Should do something about it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it time for me to allow my guys to go swimming? I think I will. Go get these pickups that appear to be just sitting here, just like for the entirety of this game. There's a lot of pickups on the water that I wish I went to earlier because it really does seem like nobody else took it. The ability to pick that stuff up.
Which one?
Just going in water. I'm
Yeah,
just
water is sick. It's so good. So much better.
Well, if you love it so much, why don't you marry it?
Maybe I will. Maybe I will marry the water. What are you gonna do about that? Huh?
Attend the wedding, I guess.
Yeah. You'll be invited
beautiful.
because it was your idea. Oh no!
Got him. Sick burn. Oh, I'm gonna get my megalith. It's time. It's megalith in time.
You know, what's funny is the things that I learn because I'm still deep in my learning curve between sessions while playing single player, it just makes me look at some of the choices I've made so far and be like, why did I do that?
Yeah. Well, no, that's great. I think it's part of the beauty of the game. Like, there's so much going on.
I really think there's always something to learn on games like this, and that's part of what attracts me to them.
Yeah.
I was thinking a lot about the way mobility works and how I wish on some level everybody had the same amount of movement no matter what. Because I was thinking about it after I saw Walker, who was like, "Oh, I can't get to this location." He scouts out a location, gets a mount that lets him get to the location. Now you can
Yeah.
get there. That
They can get
doesn't
there.
seem right. That doesn't feel right to me. That all of a sudden you can just pick up something that lets you move to fights that you wouldn't otherwise get. I don't know.
I think
But it's
I
like part of
think
the beauty is the granular.
I,
It's like the
yeah,
detail and
like
the.
it gives you a lot of control, a lot of it rewards a lot of like deep knowledge. Sometimes it does feel like it could be a little imbalanced, but I think that that's something that's fixable. I think I think the I think the broader development for the game has been good when it comes to creating like interesting choices that still feel mostly balanced with some glaring outliers. I just got a quest where I could have gotten 2 skeleton polearms as a reward.
Why didn't you take it?
I don't know. I guess I'm a
Take
coward.
it. Just take it.
Best quest ever.
Yeah, it's a really good quest.
All right, it's time to rush by my megalith. I did it. I got 3 cities with 3 megaliths that have all 6 adjacency around them.
Nice.
Yeah, I think so. It feels nice. Wish I had better like bonuses on top of this. Also, who needs a library? Oh wait, me.
You need libraries still?
If you remember, I didn't have a second city until like turn 30.
Yeah, that's true. That does set you back on your infrastructure.
That's what
It's
they
fine.
say.
You don't really need that.
Yeah, I agree. It's overrated.
Pretty sure I remember you saying knowledge is not important this whole game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knowledge is the opposite of power. That's what I meant.
Knowledge is bad for you. Knowledge will corrupt your soul.
Mm-hmm. Now I
Good
knew
point.
that.
Good point.
Sure, I'll have an Inquisitor's mark ready. Sounds great.
It's the best.
Oh, maybe I don't want to end turn quite yet. So you guys getting close to fighting, or how's it looking on your end?
We are kinda stand out, looking into each other.
Reading each other's souls.
They're trying to find the vibes, man.
Yeah. Find the vibes.
I go to military rankings. Yep, still last.
As usual.
No. I mean, in this game, yes. This one has been pretty bad for me.
Let's say go away.
No. I had to do something with the past 2 hours. This is the only thing that
Fine.
kept me going.
Fine. The thought of revenge is all you ever wanted.
Yeah, and I had to fill it full of tier 3 garbage. Oh, animists. You will summon in loads of saber-tooths. That's all you will do. And then I'll win, and I'll feel amazing. It's gonna happen.
I mean, this is you're gonna give me an aneurysm over here. You're gonna siege this city down twice. If I have to pay for this a second time for Imperium, you're gonna get a letter from my lawyer.
That's all I need. That's all I need.
A letter from my lawyer.
Put it on the wall.
It's just a piece of paper printed out with the words "cease and desist" _ Walker's lawyer, and that's it.
Yep. Yep, I see it.
I have to mail that though, and I don't know how to use the physical mail, so like I just pretend like you got this.
What you do is you find a bird and you put a note on the bird and you just send it out and I'll find it.
Can confirm.
I appreciate that. I think that's a good option for me to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking about your generation.
Yeah. I just don't buy anything online. Like, why would I need any of this
Oh.
stuff?
I need to finish my turn. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
quit stalling. Quit sieging my city. That's what you should do. Quit it.
I mean, it could happen.
So what I'm hearing is we're all supposed to siege Walker's cities right now?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, that has always been the case here. I don't.
I know where I die if I start that.
Let's go with Oh yeah, it's a perfect time for you to attack Walker if you've been considering it.
No, I'm not considering it yet. That he knows.
Dang it, not again.
Not again? Why?
He's attacking the city again, and I'm gonna be like a turn off of Whiteborn.
Yes! It was all part of my calculation.
It's his calculations.
That's a character
Okay,
in
do we
Dark
fight?
Knight.
Okay.
Yeah, do a fight. Do
Yep.
a fight.
Sweet. I want to watch this fight.
Yeah.
And then we realized that we turned manual visibility off all of a sudden.
Oh no.
Somehow.
That would be so sad.
Now I'm getting useful enchantments for my units. Now I'm getting them. Why? Because I didn't read. Oh, I should have re-rolled my tech so I could have had this on my units. Extra defense on everybody, basically.
Oh, I need to respect my heroes.
Ah, you brought some tier 1s with you, Walker. Interesting.
I just got I've not organized these units at all. I'm just bringing everything that's over there to try to lift that siege before I need to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Which, unfortunately, I think I'm gonna. I don't know. Let me see. Actually, wait a second. I can fix this.
Stop! Don't! No! Surrender!
I don't think he has that word in his vocabulary, unfortunately.
Surrender?
Yeah.
What? In this economy?
Are you fire resistant yet?
Not yet.
Good.
I don't think I have warding on this. I think I took evocation instead.
A Lance of Whirlwind? That sounds interesting.
What is? Oh, Lance of Whirlwind. I heard a Lancive, and I couldn't figure out what that was.
Atlantis Whirlwind.
Even better.
What do you say my nickname in college?
Yeah, that was your nickname. That's your nickname in college.
Oh yeah, this hero.
Oh sweet, I can finally build Inquisitors. It's right in time. Oh, I can get my item forge too. Oh, but what can I craft in one turn? Slipaway boots. Let's get them. If I can get slipaway boots, that might be what I need here. I'm pretty sure you have slipaway boots. Oh, I can't get them.
He either has the boots or the ring, one or the other.
Yeah, I've got something with slip away on it. I do not remember which one.
Rings. I had more rings, but if I have slipaway, I do not.
Slip away, slip away, slip away.
Gonna take 2 turns to make this. Guess I probably have 2 turns. Yeah, let's give you that. Oh wow, that one inflicts stun. Yeah, I should have been crafting items earlier. This would have been a good use of all the stuff I have sitting around.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so you first fight the NPC, right?
Yeah, I think. Why not?
I think we should just auto our combat walker.
No, never, never, absolutely not. If you want to fight this fight, we're gonna fight this fight.
I don't know if I want to is the right word, because like, I see your armies.
I might be compelled to.
For the stream.
Let's see what time it is, and all that jazz. Because if Yukio and Zombie have a big fight that lasts 3 hours, then that'll.
I'd rather
probably be
watch
the stream.
that.
Yeah. If they successfully refuse to have a fight for the next half an hour, then I think we can get into something.
Yeah. And your forces
I'm
will be
bringing
twice
my
as
stack.
strong as they currently are.
Okay.
You guys should just like go underground and hide there.
Wait a second, I check my.
I mean, like, you
skills
could
on
stop
heroes.
sieging my city, and then my units would stop attacking you, because they do have other places that they could be.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Maybe I should just
There's a
attack that
source of
mage
tranquility
towers.
pool.
Just dies from connecting to the game, I guess. and it kicked me out of the game, and my internet came back.
Okay.
Alright, down at the bottom
We
here.
say you have 6 animists in this army.
Yes. Are you
Alright.
judging me?
Alright. Alright. Yeah, okay. Alright. I see what you're doing.
Do you?
6 animists in that army. 6 animists in that army.
I wish I had more, but I decided to go for some tier 3s.
Who's attacking whom?
Yeah, get it.
Wait second.
The least useful unit that I have here. Probably
I think you're
this
attacking me?
Razorback. Probably.
I'm attacking.
Do you guys remember?
No.
Is there a hard cap on like total number of units that you can summon in? I think
Yes.
but it's really high, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like capped
Is it
mostly
like
by
pulling
vines.
only one you're stuck?
Yeah, it's cheating. Really?
It's not a cheating. I didn't know that it works like that.
Yeah, it's because I don't see your other stacks and my stacks. I can attack
Okay.
you, then all stacks.
Or are you
Is
guys
it
trying to have a fight in misty terrain?
Yeah. he
Oh,
just-
Yeah.
I hate the
Yeah.
Misty
Yeah.
Terrain.
Now
I
I
was
can
gonna
attack you.
Yep.
I was gonna say something about Misty Terrain before we did the combat here. After seeing Nurgle showing off that you can just get around reinforcement
just-
range, that's an exploit. That's not
That's so
cool. Like
dumb.
I don't think you should be
I
able to
agree.
just say
I didn't-
reinforcement
I
range
didn't
doesn't work.
want to exploit. Like I never saw that interaction.
Oh really?
That's
No,
okay.
that's
That's fine.
totally reasonable that happens then. Is
Yeah,
there a
but
way
yeah,
to
yeah,
undo the
attacking.
mistake?
You can attack. I think it's right now all 3 stacks.
Here we
I posted
go.
the screenshot.
Should be 3 to 3. All right.
Yeah, it's funny that that's how that works with the mist. Like what?
I don't.
I mean,
It's
I
the
literally
dumbest thing in
staying
the
next
universe.
to his stacks, but I didn't see them. Oh, I don't see them.
Oh,
This isn't even
this is a 2v2. Is what
What?
it looks like.
No. 3 to 3.
I'm seeing
I
what
see-
Walker's seeing.
I'm seeing 12 units and 12
I'm seeing
units.
the same. Yeah, I'm not seeing the third group.
Oh,
I-
stability.
Whatever, like 12 units versus 12 units is still fun.
No, it's
No,
not
it's
12,
not.
it's,
We're not seeing what they're seeing somehow, which means
Oh.
we're probably gonna see the issue we
Just
had with the
right,
end
right.
dag.
Then in that
Again.
case, let's exit. Anyone who
Yeah.
so you
Yeah.
guys, if you guys are seeing 12, then just exit and come back in.
Yeah, that might help.
We
I'm a
do.
little worried we might see what happened with that one MP that Endag was in. I think you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, where like we were just seeing like entirely different things in the combat and it made it impossible.
Alright, we're in turn
Okay,
47.
I'm
I see
seeing
18
3
now.
groups now.
I see 18.
Yay, that's us. That was probably worth doing at the very beginning here.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, zombie, your turn.
Yeah.
Because Nurgle is host, and we want Nurgle seeing what they
They
see
went
at the
back.
very
Yeah,
least.
I can see it. This is the most important thing. So we got who is the pursuers on elephants?
We have tier 1 units in this fight. Am I
He has tier 1s and tier 5s in this fight.
Hmm.
This is pretty messed up. So
Yeah.
who is the side with the Baylor?
I guess zombie, I would guess. Actually, no, mistlings on this side means that would
All of
probably be the
it's
pirate mists.
UKO unit.
Wait, the yellow ruler isn't even in this battle? It's just yellow extra heroes.
Nice thing is you can't lose your
Oh,
spells.
and blue doesn't have their ruler in this battle either?
I mean, what I was seeing is a bunch of tier 1, so I was assuming this isn't everything. This is just like they've kind of split off their forces to wage a proper war, a real war, right?
We have like 1.5 stacks more at home. I mean, zombie has. I have only 1 stack at home.
Mm-hmm. This makes me feel better about my army composition because I was able to get rid of all my tier 1s. I just have tier 2s and 3s.
Yeah, I got like once I get everybody together, I'll have like tier 2s and 3s. There's just some random tier 1s walking around for utility purposes in case I need to pillage something.
Yeah, and yours have experience on them, unlike mine.
Yeah, a lot of them, some of them are really close to legend rank, which is really annoying because then they would go from being like deleterious to actually potentially useful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what, Walker, given the time here and how long I'm expecting this to go, I don't think today's the day for our fight, but
I don't think it's likely to happen. I
we
think we
can
can put a
save
pin
it.
on that. Yeah, we can
Yeah.
save it. Like I think realistically, I would vote pretty hard for a new game
Mm-hmm.
next week, especially if we can get Professor Pone involved.
Yeah.
Because he's going to be available maybe, and Gracian might be available.
It's always good to
And
have
if
a
we can,
substitution game, though. Like that's one
yeah,
thing we haven't run
yeah,
into too much here. But if say somebody has something come up and they're in our normal group, just having something you and me can fall back on and be like, okay, here's
yeah.
content
Let's
is
just run
helpful.
this.
So
I mean,
I
Yeah,
won't leave this one. I'll try my best not to because I do need at least some
yeah.
multiplayer ones, and the menu makes me so nervous.
I wish like there was a way to label them in a like a better way in there so that way I could remember like which ones are actually important cuz I also like end up with just a bunch of them queued up and I have to just abandon some sessions that I'm like pretty sure are done,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm only pretty sure are done because I'll like load into them and I won't recognize the board state in any way, shape, or form, and then I'll be like, well, that makes sense, Walker. Your brain is mush, and then like I can't, and then you can't figure out what things are important, what things are not.
Oh, there's one thing I need to remember. If we are gonna continue this fight, I need to buy my chest plate of the champion, and I don't know if I'm
Yeah,
getting that this turn. Oh no!
I can get breastplate or crypt blade this turn, and then
Oh
I
yeah, that's
might
gonna
be
be
able to get
annoying.
the other one next
Of
turn.
course you gotta
But
have
yeah,
Crypt
I can
Blade.
get one or the other.
That's
I think
good.
crypt blade would be pretty sick
I think
with what I'm looking at.
it's probably better. I think.
For your current build, I would
it
think
is
so.
better with current the current equipment that I have. I need a power weapon for one of my extra rulers or one of my extra heroes, but I haven't built it, and so it's just kind of being forced to wield a one hander.
I may
Like
ask that you don't
breastplate
do
a lot
killing
worse.
momentum. I don't know, man. That thing is so annoying.
I have killing momentum on one hero.
Yeah.
I think that's probably a safe thing for us to experiment with. Unless people do not feel comfortable with it.
Yeah.
I think one feels impactful without feeling busted though.
I want to play with it more before I like say no, because I think with the changes to heroes, it shouldn't be as big of a problem. Like if you're
I
going
mean,
all
yeah,
heroes, that means less cities, and there's a way to make that work. Because I think now heroes don't have any upkeep, right? It's
you can't go over
yeah.
cap. It's a hard cap, so there's no soft cap penalty because the soft cap doesn't exist.
So I think like it's interesting. If you want to, you don't need to spend your Imperium on cities. You can spend it on heroes, which add a pretty good amount of military power now, but the cost of getting your economy to make your other military units better.
I think if you undercut your knowledge too much, then you end up at the point where like it doesn't matter if your heroes are 3 levels higher if they have to take like fighting one every single time,
Hmm.
and your opponent is able to take like elemental damage types or whatever, then they are gonna outscale you pretty quickly. And so like you do need to respect the value of knowledge even with a hero centric build. But exactly how much still is not clear to me. Because yeah, it is pretty meaningfully different. Like the fact that you do not start with your second hero on turn one, if that's what you want, is a big deal in terms of your military development. and you still can't like go to a free city to hire one on turn 3. Like
Mhm.
you have to wait until turn 5 or 6, and that's a meaningful setback if you take it that early. It's
Yeah,
a
I
lot of
was.
Miriam.
It definitely it's weird to adjust to. Oh, clinging mist. I actually think Yukio might have the advantage here with the mist and the Baylor.
Yeah, he's got Mist,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
got Baylor's, he's got
He definitely
all.
has advantage.
Yeah, he's definitely got an advantage here. Now the question is it insurmountable?
Now we get to see the strategic planning of Yukio. This would be helpful for matchmaking in the future. I mean,
Is
I'm
like
seeing a
basically
solid
everybody playing
army.
Primal in this also? That seems like the case.
I mean, it was the first one. You probably
Yeah,
should,
no, I
right?
think basically everyone's playing Primal, except for Zombie. He's too cool.
I don't like Primal. I like Dark. Dark good. What to do? What to do?
See, Walker, you can't be that right about Walker being terrible if Zombie likes it.
What? Who's terrible?
You don't like Dark
I don't like Dark. It's
as
bad.
units die, right? Well, no,
Yeah,
Zombie doesn't agree. I don't know.
I Zombie likes Dark, which is okay, but I think if you asked Zombie is Dark the strongest faction in the game, he would say no.
Yeah.
It's
Definitely
it's
not strongest.
it's I can't say that I dislike it. I think it's an interesting faction, but it is in a rough position in the meta that is AOW 4.
Has Astral Pool always been on the Astral Siphoner, or is that just something that?
Yeah, no, that's always been there. That Zombie
Hmm.
got me with that big time. I think in like one of our first 2 multiplayers because I'd never seen it before and just like refused to read it, and then he used Astral Pull and then killed my hero.
Nice.
This one. It's good.
14 armor Phantasm Warriors.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're legend rank Phantasm Warriors. Like it, I think that obviously Yukio's army looks a lot stronger on paper, but um there's a lot of ranks on a zombie side, and that can make a difference, especially if you get all the way up to legend rank. At legend rank, you unlock some really cool medals, but you do have to use them, and it looks like that's not happening.
What damage channels are people weak to? Wait, these guys are weak to Blight?
Who is?
Mistling.
Oh,
Quite a
that makes
bit.
sense. They're Fey. It's -4 blight resistance.
Huh, I hadn't noticed that yet. So Blight
Yeah,
is actually pretty good against those.
like I still don't think you're going out of your way to pick up Tome of Roots in the world where you kind of expect to fight Mistlings a lot, but this does make Tome of Beasts even better because there are just like a lot of animals that just do incidental blight damage, or at least like the ones that you want that do incidental blight damage.
Hmm.
Like getting the tier 4 hunter spider chews through Mistlings pretty quickly as long as it can hit.
See, hitting, that's the trick, right?
I mean, sometimes, but it depends on what you have in your team. Like if you get access to fairies, I think it's worth it to build one spring fairy, like kind of no matter what you're doing. Like especially if you have a tome of warding on the books, because then you just get access to the incredible value of bolstered resistance. But like even without that, spring fairy in your army, it gives you a lot of tactical flexibility because you can just like take a lot of really low percentage shots, whenever you need to. But it also gives you the ability to chew through mists if you're having problems keeping their buffs off.
Makes sense.
There's also just like a lot of things that have auto hits, like the new Stormcaller's auto they do not do blight damage, but they do not need to.
Mm.
Wait, those guys had sundered stuff on them?
Yeah, because zombie used the auto the dark spell, whatever it's called,
Ah,
baneful curse. Yeah, baneful curse.
interesting.
But
No,
then
it's
alchemy came in and removed
baneful.
the entire thing.
So he had turn 1 spell, or is that before? It must have been before, right?
This is, I think, turn 2 for
Yeah,
these guys.
it's turn 2.
Right, okay.
They've been positioning.
Not very good.
So don't mistlings get something at the end of their turn, like every turn? Is there any reason to not just try and hang back for a little bit?
So they get it only if they're obscured or in mist, but yeah.
But he has 5 turns. If he don't do damage in 5 turns, he lose.
It's not lose, it's neutral,
It's
right?
lose. It's lose.
Oh
In this
wait,
game, it's
retreat?
lose.
It turns into a
No,
retreat?
it's just lose. You lose all your units.
What?
Wait, what?
Attacker
What
lose
happens?
all your units.
If you don't hit them in 5 turns, they die?
Yes. Yes.
I've never seen that.
They die?
I thought they
Yes,
would
they die.
retreat or they
They
would
die.
lose movement. That's so
No,
dumb. What?
they die.
How have I never seen
They
that?
die.
If attacker
Well,
don't do damage in 5 turns, he die.
So I
that's
feel like that can't be true,
crazy.
but also I believe you because, like, why would
That's
you?
exactly.
It's so absurd. That's like,
What units are
wow.
these?
All units, any
All units. He
units.
says, I think that means that we should just tell people to try to not use that as a win condition because
Yeah.
that sounds really toxic. But holy crap,
So
that's crazy.
I think Roberto was asking, basically in Planetfall, if nobody did damage to another side for 5 turns, what would happen is you'd go back to the strategic map and people would be out of movement points.
Right, I
Apparently,
remember
That's
that.
fair. That seems fair.
attackers just die in this one in Age of Wonders 4. I don't know, that sounds crazy, but I've never been in a position where that happened to me.
I mean,
It
I've never
exists one
tested that.
time
Yeah.
in multiplayer game, and we must reset turn to fight again.
Yeah.
Because of this. It's so stupid.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how that made it in. That looks like a lot of things triggering.
Yeah.
You'd be able to hit these things, zombie. I guess that's one thing that's incentivizing you to come forward is if they keep getting missed, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
it's
you do
okay.
nothing, then Mist Buff Circus like takes advantage of time, I think more effectively than everything else.
It's okay.
Home of Mists is pretty busted right now. especially if you include the 18 against 6 thing, but even without that, it's still pretty good.
I mean,
I
well,
just waiting for his summons.
Walker, you need a
And
video on that.
I did do a video on that. I
I
don't know what
mean,
you're talking about.
like a standalone look at this thing, because it's at the end of
I'm
your
gonna
2-hour stream, right?
Yeah, it's at the end. It's a 2.5 hour stream where
I
there's
think
also like 3 minutes of me trying to load the game.
I think the devs might not get to that point, so I think they should really see that. That's absurd.
What do you mean, Winsley? You think that people should take 2.5 hours out of their day to listen to Walker just ramble? I not that attitude. I think so. I'm gonna do another single player stream probably next week, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
probably play Mysterious, and then that's gonna show like as a cornerstone of it, using the Toma Mists against the AI, because like it's just fun. Like we're gonna do it at least once, and hopefully that is gonna like perform well enough on a video thing that like the Triumph will look at it.
Yeah. If there's enough word of mouth, if people just talking about, have you seen this, then they'll look
Have you
into
seen
it.
this?
Yeah.
Also, like the single player stream did really well. Like 438 watch hours so far.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Like
I mean, I
I'm
watched.
happy with that. It was fun. It was fun. Like I had a good time. I feel like I learned a lot. I'm probably cannot recommend Feudal to people if they're playing pseudo competitively, but it was worth testing, and I do think that there's something there for like druidic terraformers and high. I haven't like started sketching that build out, but I think it sounds pretty good.
Have any of you guys ever run a build where you've literally rolled a d20 just for every single trait?
No, but I want to do that as a single player stream too. Like I did
We
a
didn't, but
random.
Amygdala did it for some multiplayer games.
Yeah, I've done random in some of the multiplayer games, and it's been fun.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna have to do one where we pick each other's tomes too. I thought that was a really
Yeah,
fun take on
that's
the
also really fun. Yeah.
Amygdala. No, you do not get strategic spells. No, just no.
Also, hey guys, yeah, finally finished with updating my mods to Primal Fury, and I achieved freedom.
Sweet. I was gonna say I was just thinking about skirmish mod. I want to do some more of those. I want to see if I can find some time outside of the Saturday Sunday MPs, but it's tough.
Yeah, if you find yourself with a time when say, I think it would be a lot of fun to try them again.
Yeah, I may just
See if we
message
can
you
get
one of
get
these
that done.
mornings and be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
is today a good day? Because I got 3 hours."
Yeah.
Random skirmish time.
Yeah, like
Yeah, but I had an idea as I've been messing around with my mods and checking out what other people have made. Would you guys be interested in making a few sessions with like a vanilla plus experience with some mods that don't necessarily overhaul the game, but just add a few tidbits here and there?
I would say in general, there's a lot of those right now, right? Overhaul pluses. There's I think at least 3 or 4 that I'm aware of. So I don't know if that's something that
Yeah,
It
no,
depends on
not
how much
talking. I'm
Baddock's
not
talking
talking.
about changing them, because
I'm
like
not talking.
Ascension and Evolved are not they're not Overhaul Plus.
Yeah.
Those are like dramatic changes.
Okay.
No. I'm not. I'm not talking about no overhauls. Just vanilla plus experience, like the unique rank bonuses. One of
I
mine, the training course that adds bonus skills to your existing units every time you recruit one, and a few others like the merchant shop and other stuff.
Yeah, it could be
I
good.
think it could be fun as like a mod showcase, because we've done that before.
Yeah. I want to
And
do some more of those with like Cody.
I think I think I've played Evolved like once more since then, and it still doesn't fix the things that I think need to be fixed in Age of Wonders 4, and it slows the game down pretty meaningfully. But
Mhm.
you can kind of do the same thing with other tools that exist in the game right now, other than a mod. like you can do a lot to slow the game down when it comes to map settings. Just putting people on like auto teams and forcing them to fight each other rather than like trade with each other for resources does slow the game down a lot. Having less space also slows the game down because it reduces the amount of resources that you get. Like there are a lot of things that you can do to make it slower. And I still think that like the approach that Cody took to trying to nerf heroes, it's probably not gonna work because there's too many item slots on heroes. Like heroes
Yeah.
are gonna be good no matter what you do, and so rather than trying to like, okay, well then we'll just like nerf heroes, and so that way then it becomes even more feast and famine in regards to who finds items and who doesn't find items. Like just make the other units better, and then like the heroes won't feel as strong.
Hmm.
Like that, and that's not really the space that the evolved mod has been operating on, and it is more the space that like Nadash and Endax mods have been operating on, and so I think I like broadly prefer them. But
Yeah.
I think it really also kind of depends on, do you want the game to be fast or slow?
Mhm.
And I want it to be something where, unless we're intentionally playing like on a giant free for all with a bazillion people, which is a fun thing, but like unless we're intentionally doing that, I think 1 or 2 sessions per game is like a good pace.
Yeah.
I think 7 or 8 for every single game is way too long.
For me, I like
It's
variety, you know? Like
yeah, I
I
like yeah, I agree. I like variety too. I like having different mods that do different things.
is this the position we want? Is this what's the spell that's gonna happen now?
What turn is this?
We're like 40.
47,
Yeah.
No, I mean in
something like
this
that.
battle.
Oh, I think this is turn 3.
Yeah. Hmm.
Like how the Dark Warriors have this like shiny, orderly thing
Yeah.
above their head.
They shiny.
They're just warriors now.
I like armor on my phantasm warriors.
Yeah. No, I agree. They should definitely hold the line. This looks like a
Yeah.
nice AoE right
I
here.
need more these warriors in this battle, but it's okay.
Looks like they got some modifiers there.
This is the buff circus. This is the buff circus. This is where like a couple of spellbreakers out of a mystic free city that you conquered would like one shot this team.
Does it do more damage or something? I've forgotten how that ability
I'm
works.
pretty sure it scales up based off of things it removes. It definitely scales up in value. Like if you remove 6 things, like they're never gonna financially recover from this.
Dark Surge him, zombie. I don't think you should, but you can.
Hmm?
I was just looking at your knights. You got Dark Surge.
Yeah. Why not?
Just AoE status effects onto them and then Surge.
It's beginning.
This is so aggressive. I love it.
Yeah, maybe too aggressive.
Well, he's there now. I regret to inform you.
You can no longer undo.
Yeah, I undo already.
one, but don't know what this guy's doing up here.
He's doing a little meet and greet. He's gonna give him a hug and then go back.
Yeah. You have an AoE that can give them some negative stats effects, because it might be time for that. Oh wait, there's a full action. Never mind.
Mhm.
When was the update scheduled for making it to where mistlings in their counterattack don't teleport?
I think that was one. I don't think that was the open beta. I think that was just like the hotfix. I think.
Okay, so it should have already dropped then.
I think it should be in this.
Yeah,
We'll find
Fey
out.
Trick doesn't seem to look like it jumps back anymore. I didn't catch that. You can't jump back with them now.
No, it was Misty. So it wasn't Fey Trick, it was Misty Strike that when you hit it,
Mm,
if in melee, if it had a retaliation attack, it would hit you with a retaliation attack, and then it would jump back, like how gold golems didn't really have a normal retaliation attack because they
got
had
it.
the AoE swing. So like if you hit a misling with a multi-hit attack and it retaliated, then it would just immediately disappear. And so like you only got the first hit off.
What is zombie doing?
What
Is
zombie is
this?
he's using animate flora? What do you mean? What is he doing?
But like, why there?
To
So his hero
create
doesn't get the the bleeding?
maybe I like that's not insane.
Oh, you're gonna
That
kill
is
that.
that is one of the most important units for zombie. Like he needs if he's gonna win this, it's gonna be because his heroes were well supported.
That looks like a miss. No, that's actually the target you want to shoot. Wanted to shoot. Interesting. Interesting.
It's hard.
Deduction time. It would be pretty funny if you got it.
Yeah, but I don't know. So hard.
Actually,
Yeah.
that could have been I mean he could still save the seduce. Like he's got options.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know about you guys, but I do not like nymphs anymore. Like I think the fact that you don't get the experience points for mind controlled stuff means that like you kind of can't bring them to a lot of fights on the map without sacrificing meaningfully in terms of hero growth. And like the combination of what it does on its own means that you kind of don't need to put experience points onto a nymph in order for it to be good. So you can kind of get around it by just like creeping without bringing the nymph to fights.
Are you getting
But like,
flanked now? No. Okay.
was he?
It looks like it, but I think that's a visual.
I mean, it looks turned around to me now, but I don't
Yeah,
know
he
why
does
that
look
would
turned
be.
around.
When
But that I've noticed some weird visual bugs like that where like
It's
people
just
will randomly look the wrong way.
Misling teleport, and this causes this bug.
Okay, so yeah, for sure that they didn't update that yet. The misling just teleported on its counter.
I don't see how that's possible though, because the misling shouldn't have been able to counter.
Yeah.
Or
I
did
thought.
he missed. He missed the attack.
Alright,
Just
he
outright
missed.
missed.
Missed the attack.
Unfortunate.
So we're saying the mists made him missed the attack.
Haha!
Should have purged all the mist on that misling. Oh, you have a spur to action. I don't think we talked about spur to action before this, but I don't really want to screw Zombie out of his normal spur to action. Like we'd said before that spur to action should kind of end a hero's turn, right?
I personally feel like the easiest way for us to handle it, at least so far in this group, is to like just do limit on a lot of things, because I think that played actually really well with like the big spells. I think being able to cast Tectonic Shatter once per combat is a lot more fair than casting it 0 times.
Hmm.
So like I would be potentially open to just experimenting with, you're allowed to have one spur to action on in an army. You're allowed to have one killing momentum on a hero in an army.
Love that you
I
took
think
that.
that's worth trying.
Did you have a sweep there that you didn't take?
Yeah, it's just miss.
The whole thing missed? The cleaving charge is what you took?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you did a
All
single
all
action
three of
attack.
them.
It's single action, but
It
if
targets
it's
center.
miss on center of the target, it miss entirely.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's stupid. It's work.
So
for
if
it.
you targeted the hero, you'd hit your own unit.
Yeah, I think so. Because it
That's unfortunate.
does. Yeah, it just attacks units, not enemy units.
Well then, these mistlings are doing their job, misting
Yep.
around.
Yep. If you enjoyed ranged units before, you are gonna hate them now. Kidding.
Ooh,
Ooh, nice
ooh.
swing there.
Zombie had a plan. Spur to action things.
I need end my turn on these heroes. Yes.
Uh, Nurgle, what was your thought on
I
that?
I think that we should test it with this group, with just people being able to, you can use one spur to action per combat, and
Oh, he just
then
did two.
oh,
He
he just
just
did
did
two.
two. He
Okay.
literally just did
Well,
two.
then I guess then just those are defense mode then. But I think in the future, I would like to see us just try it with just one spurt action, but like you're allowed to play with it as normal.
Yeah, I didn't
Um,
understand that until after he'd
Okay.
taken his thing, so I missed that as well.
it's okay.
Defense. Yes.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
fair. I think that's the most fair way to resolve it.
Yeah, I think so.
But I do think that the one high level spell works pretty well, and I think that I think it's worth experimenting with hero abilities just to see how it plays out here.
Yukio, if you've
'Cause
got things like killing momentum or spur to action, we may limit some things, kind of like we did with that spur to action there, but I don't know what you have off the top of my head.
Think I do not have, but okay.
Now, did we say it was a limit of one spur to action and one killing momentum, or is it either or?
I think that's it's fair to do one and
Hmm.
so that way people who are used to using the tools at their disposal can still use them without them being like crazy OP.
Yeah, that makes sense. I just wanted
Ooh,
to verify.
you have a dark ritual, which means if you can kill units here, including your own that's been mind controlled, maybe worth it, then you can do some interesting stuff with that dark ritual. I mean, given how low it is on health, I don't know how worth it would be to try and save it at this point.
Yeah. Don't
Chaos
save it.
brand.
I need all units I can have.
How does this work again? Just one target. This is a deal for 4 hex line. Okay, so if you position yourself, you can get a nice line of damage on your
Yes. Yes.
your
Yes.
Baylor.
You can. Definitely. But I have backup plan.
I'm sure you do. I
Special
expected
for this.
nothing less. Kind of curious where the Storm Spirit's going to end up too. You can also pull some units further out of position if that's helpful to you. I don't know how it would be.
Oh no.
That guy's lightning resistant. Oh, but this kills it. I see. That does seem like it makes sense.
You killing your units.
I think
Stop.
the dark ritual may have been what he was thinking. Cause like I've seen people do that before. I've seen it work. If you
Doing what?
if you kill a unit with dark ritual, it doesn't consume the corpse, right? Or does it? I forget.
I don't think so.
Yeah. So
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure that it checks one and then the other, like sequentially. So if it's not dead, it doesn't work.
the unit that can dark ritual's already done his turn too. Actually, now I look around.
Who can do dark ritual?
I'm not telling you. You have to
Heroes?
figure it out.
Hero? This hero. Okay, okay.
Yeah. No, I
And
maybe
it
shouldn't have
kills
said
King
anything.
Frost.
Yes. Yes.
And it kills King Frost.
You already didn't though. He's next.
I have time. Oh my god, he has so many units.
And they all just dodge everything.
And yeah, they can do so many nasty things. Oh my god.
Interesting. Alright, that's not gonna be a charge because these guys are charge guys. Smart.
Mm.
Yeah, how much damage is that?
10% chance to hit this misling.
um, I think you may have wanted to mind control one of those now that I think about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, but there's a
Maybe.
cooldown on it. You know what? It might still happen.
He has time.
You miss it? How?
Yeah, seems like
90%
What's
accuracy.
Yeah,
because
what
it's
chance
miss.
on
Yeah, what was the actual hit chance on that?
I didn't check.
I don't know if I can see the yeah, it's not a big deal.
It's 50% chance and he hit 13.
Wow. That may have been a better spot to try and pull from then, but I'm not sure what unit he targeted there, to be honest. Was it the hero?
Yeah, I think it's hero.
Yeah, just to isolate them.
Yep. It's hero. Baron. My Baron. Darkwing.
Ouch. Good time for a crit.
Not
Oh, you
really.
had 2 retals. Nice. Wait, your charge strike is a single action attack, but you got 2 retaliations? That's nice.
It's strength of
Super growth?
Yeah, super
not-
growth.
It's super growth did it, but it's strength of shock units. They good on retals, not on main attack.
Yeah.
Even it's builds for retals that can do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
You just need super growth and hasten it, and you have 3 retals.
Wait, which one's super growth and which one?
Hasten it. Hast.
Oh, haste.
Yeah.
Ooh, Baylor time.
Oh no.
That's only a lot of damage.
So does zombie have mass rejuvenation in his army, or is that real damage?
It's real.
I guess he's got revitalize. He does have Tome of Fertility. Zombie,
Yeah,
you're
it's real.
crazy.
It's
I
real
hope you know
damage.
that.
Yeah,
I hope you know you're crazy.
Yeah. And next turn I kill him.
I really hope so. I can't wait to see how.
If
If
any of the
I
units
survive,
Ooh.
yeah, that's the problem. If any of these units survive,
That Archer's survivor.
those pikeman is just scared. They're too strong.
Oh, the Ancestral Wardens. I finally have a cluster of more than 3. I actually think the fight
yeah,
against Walker could be pretty interesting because I've got like I think 4 or 5 of those and then like 6 animus, so I could just use my cultural stuff.
I got a pretty reasonable number of them coming out too, but I'm just researching Whiteborn right now, and then it's 300 casting points, so it would really be like 5 turns for me to get Whiteborn out, at which point you've conquered that city. So
Mhm.
I can't wait. I have to fight you before I get Whiteborn down. So my ancestral wardens are not transformed yet. But depending on what you have on your army, that could actually be good because you do deal like a lot of fire damage.
Yeah, like a
So
lot.
having them not be a lot. So like having them not be -4 weak to that could be a strength rather than a weakness.
I think so. I don't think you're gonna need the revives on them. You're still win. Like
I mean
my
probably
armies
like I
were
definitely
800 strength-ish. Like they weren't
You're
even
lucky.
1,000 total.
but like my ruler is only level 11. Like I haven't hit the level 12 signature skill breakpoint yet. So like my army is not going to be way stronger based off of heroes alone, and because our front line is probably pretty similar, like I don't have a big advantage there either. Like I think the biggest advantage I have is that your strategy creates a lot of ethereals,
Mhm.
and that means that you're inherently going to be weak to lightning damage a lot.
Yeah.
And I took evocation because I felt like I needed damage, and so you just kind of got screwed by random decisions by another player.
That's how it happens sometimes.
Yep, that is how it happens sometimes.
It's part of like that what makes this fun is that granule it's detail.
Oh, detail. You not say detail before.
Oh, what are these guys gonna do now?
Ooh.
40% shots. Oh, I feel bad. It's so low.
Mm-hmm.
Seduction time. Nope. Well, I guess you could. What can you seduce? Can you
But
get
I
that
have
missling?
not good chances for this.
Because they got a bunch of status protection on them. Can you remove status protection? Probably not.
If only.
Well, don't your archers have purging?
There's oh yeah, they do have purging arrows. They can remove that if they can.
Theoretically.
Except that
As long as they
it's
hit.
a 60% chance of removing one positive status effect.
Yeah.
Like I think that's good against someone who's trying to just carry strength in 5, but really bad against somebody who's trying to buff like a billion times like this, because
Mhm.
it goes from being like relatively insured value to something that's going to remove nothing, nothing important.
I don't miss.
you,
Why it's attack me?
you graze, which doesn't cancel the retaliation.
Oh
I
yeah,
think. I think it has to be a full.
graze.
Yeah, it has to be a full hit.
These
Yep.
mistlings, man, they're getting you.
They are gonna grind him down.
Or maybe Dark just bad.
Dark is just bad. I hate to break it to you, Zombie. It's not a good faction. Like
We're almost done. Okay.
I do like it, and I'm happy. I'm excited to play it tomorrow, but it's not good.
Hmm. Yeah, definitely not good. What I can do.
There's just
here.
so much mist. It's everywhere. And it doesn't
Yeah,
matter if
like
you stand in it because he's Fey touched.
yep. It is rough that it doesn't look like Zombie has any of the tools that are necessary in order to fight against this. Like if one of his heroes was spec'd as a battle mage here, then this would actually be a lot more dangerous, I think. Because you can add a lot of pressure to people with one battle mage hero, and there's really nobody here who has like command over super range on either side because nobody had a battle mage. So if Zombie had one battle mage hero to like direct the flow of combat, it would A, get around all these accuracy problems, and B, make Yukio come to him a lot more,
You
which means that he couldn't
fail.
have just stood there like getting buffs for the first 3 turns.
I think if you seduce fail, you can get distracted on a unit you want to kill. Just a thought.
Yeah, he can do that too.
It is a guaranteed distracted.
Oh my god, I don't have damage on this, guys.
Mm-hmm. You do have a nice AoE that can hurt a few guys on this side.
Yeah, if only I have more damage on this AoE.
Ooh, Reckless Rage. I think you have the Reckless Rage this turn.
Maybe I can do this. Maybe not. Ah, those summons.
Yeah, it's just gonna be there now. What are you gonna do? Just take the damage, I guess.
Yeah, also the fact that purging arrows like just doesn't checks against status resistance means that it is not as good as it could be. I think it's actually like pretty difficult to get that to work, honestly.
Ooh-wee.
I think the other thing
Getting.
about purging arrows is with all the buffs that he has, in order to try to control it, he'd have to spread his damage across every single unit instead of focusing down, and that's just not effective.
Well, I mean, purging arrows is you just cannot chew through this many buffs. I think it's really a lot more useful against like one if someone who's trying to use one form of buff over and over and over again. Like if they're just trying to stack regeneration or they're just trying to stack strengthened. But if they're trying to stack
Zombie.
everything, it just can't get through that many
Hear me out,
especially with
zombie.
status resistance here.
That
Right.
there's an ancestral warden there, zombie, that has 49 HP. If you mind control it, that's great. If you don't, then you can use your AoE to get a flanked AoE, right? It will do more bonus damage instead of 30. It'll be like plus something. Just a
Nah.
thought. Okay. Do it.
Do it, zombie. Win the game. Win the battle.
Easy.
Yeah.
If you mind control the serpent in 08.
I cannot control serpent.
Because it's mythic unit.
Yeah. You got this.
Definitely.
Yeah, you can't charge through that, can you? Do you have this guy? Reckless Rage guy, I guess, has some options.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You can almost do your AoE on it and get a kill and do 30 damage to the other one. How much more damage do you need on that thing to kill it? 5. If you do 5 more damage on that, then your Dark Knight can AoE it.
I will say that I don't think anyone has picked up on the real secret strategy with animists yet, though.
What?
There
Just,
there are a couple of them.
I mean, the one that me and Ninja were using with each other was don't heal, just summon forever.
Well, no, I like ways to like
Wait
abuse
second.
them
What?
early
Why
on in
it's not
terms of
working?
supports.
You got a little bit of healing, but wanted more.
I has matrix nature matrix. It's must be more.
Yeah. Ah, you're not gonna try and kill this, are you?
I think he's going to
Oh
try
yeah, yeah.
to
No, you
kill
do.
that.
You get a kill here if you use your.
Yeah. There's
Nice.
a dark surge.
Did that guy not die? What happened there? Why has he got 1
Ancestral
HP?
Warden with 1 HP.
Yeah. What does he have that keeps him alive?
Did he like
Nothing.
naturally get to 1 HP?
I thought.
That's a Steam
it's just
achievement.
survive in what 1 HP.
That is a Steam achievement. Have a unit survive with literal 1 HP.
I just get
Wow.
one.
What does the Baylor do?
Just chilling.
Yeah, defense mode.
He's just waiting for a wizard to show up so they can wrestle while falling.
Ouch.
Low morale.
Well, I'm glad me making Zombie do a little bit of dancing may have hindered his development enough to cause him to lose this fight. Haha.
No, it's my build don't don't end yet, and that's why I don't have stuff that can bring me victory. Blind.
It's a pretty good one. The fact that it's guaranteed is really interesting.
For the blind.
Hmm.
Yeah, I like Dune Serpent. Like there's some big problems with it, namely that your animists deal physical damage, which is a
Right.
big problem. I mean, it's a cool design space because like it means that in order to make up for that big problem, you do get blind on a bunch of stuff, and blind is a really good ability.
Yeah, I don't know what it benefits the most, but it's pretty good in general because it's helpful no matter what kind of unit you are or what you're using.
Is there a way to? I'm trying to remember. Is there a way to get the bonus that gives you blind on your mistlings?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I just couldn't remember.
Yeah, imagine that, right? It's just like, oh, you'll never hit. Yeah, no, I still haven't gotten to use them in multiplayer. I think I want to do it at least once before we ban them. But I heard other people have just are not liking mistlings.
I mean,
They're
there
good.
remain
They're too
ways
good.
to get around it. You
Well,
just
I mean, you
kind
mentioned
of
what was it, the Arcanists or whatever, just
so
removing buffs and
yeah,
smashing.
the mystics have something that can remove all buffs, but more
Yeah,
than
that's what
that,
I
there's
meant.
just a lot of things that ignore accuracy problems entirely. And like that's generally the best tool that you can be bringing when it comes to interacting with mistlings, rather than trying to remove their buffs, is just ignore them. And like stormcallers are, I think, pretty. I think once you see them in combat, they're pretty inarguably a lot stronger than mistlings, which makes sense. They are tier 4s rather than tier 3s. But in terms of like their combat efficacy, they're really more like tier 5s. They're like tier 4.5s. They cost tier 4 in terms of Imperium upkeep, but they perform a lot better than that. And they have auto hits, and like in Inquisitors were not really answering any
There it
question,
is. That was a
but
good time for that.
now they do answer the question of how do you interact with mistlings. You automatically hit them. That's how you interact with them.
That makes
Build
sense.
build a battle mage hero. Like you can bring one. You do not want to bring 8, but like you can bring one, and then you have a lot of control over interactions there. You could also create a build that, like, if you have a bunch of poisonous and a bunch of ways to just be like really resilient and heal things off, then you can get a lot of damage onto mistlings that way.
I think that lifesteal seems pretty good on them in general. Because then it's like
Lifesteal
when they
is
do take
pretty
damage,
bonkers.
they don't care about it. No,
You do
the
need,
one off chance. And also the single action attack means more healing.
yeah,
It does, yeah.
yeah. Lifesteal is pretty messed up on them,
Let
but
alone
there aren't
no
a lot of
retaliation
tools.
attacks against them.
Yep, yep. They are very powerful. They are very powerful, but they do currently have answers in the game. You just kind of need to use them.
I mean, personally, I'm all for it. If there's answers that are for them specific, but then there's other things that are answers for those answers, and then these are answers for those answers, kind of like the rock paper scissors, and it just makes the game more interesting, right?
Yeah.
I think it's good. I think it does depend on how the math actually ends up shaking out, though, because like some things definitely are like really oppressively powerful and needed to be fixed. Like now, Awaken Instincts does not work on control
Oh,
loss immunity,
hello,
but
Nicholas.
like before that was the case, it was bannable. It was just dumb.
Guys don't have the fake out because they're phantasm warriors, but yes, this unit I think does. Yeah, you can see it right there, Fey touched. Well, I'm not sure what zombie can do here at this point.
Win.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really? I can't tell
Why
if
not?
you're. I'd be very impressed.
As you can see, this army not so important.
Yeah.
That's why I don't have leader in this army.
Oh, I see. This isn't even close. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
'Tis a side skirmish meant to weaken this other enemy army.
Those mistlings.
I agree.
Mistlings. I mean, they are definitely putting in work here.
I mean, it kind of feels like halflings from Age of Wonders 3 made a giant comeback.
Yeah. Yeah.
So usually, what do you call them? Dark Knights, they don't have one elephant that they ride on, but because you're on elephants, they do? Or are they always one?
I'm
It,
pretty sure they're
elephant.
always.
If you
The
check
elephant makes it one?
my pursuers, also one unit.
I think that's super growth though that does that, not the elephant.
Elephant
I'm-
plus super growth.
I don't think you need elephant to make the Dark
You
Knight.
need.
You need elephant?
On super growth, they have 3 models. With elephant, they have 1 model.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
That is
elephants
very interesting.
are secretly super good. Not even secretly, but they're better than you know.
Do mammoths act in the same way in that regard, or is it only elephants?
Mammoths too.
Mammoths do too.
Yeah, they do this too.
And yet they don't have the large unit tag.
Yeah.
Yeah, this does not have a large unit tag. This
Oh
is
my god.
it's a beefy Dark Knight,
Where is my leader?
except that they still only have 3 and 3. That's not, unfortunately, a lot of resistance or defense.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could do the same with bastions then.
I'm sure you could, but like the part of the advantage of having fewer unit models is that as you take damage, you don't lose in terms of your damage output. But like bastions mostly are not contributing to your ability to win through their
Be right back.
damage. Like they're more for like supporting everybody else by just defending and harassing and stuff.
Taking the
Um,
attacks and whatnot.
yeah, like they don't, it doesn't matter as much if when they take damage their damage output goes down, because their damage output is pretty negligible, whereas like for Dark Knights and shock units and stuff, then that seems like a big deal. But I think the bigger thing is that you can combine those, right? Then you could take Bastions and Tyrant Knights, and then Super Growth, and then make
gross.
and then you have the best of both worlds. You have a Bastion that does not reduce in its damage output, which is fine, and then a Tyrant Knight that doesn't, which is a lot better.
Like how it's primal versus plant.
Primal versus plant. But if you haven't used Tyrant Knights, they are fun. And now that we don't have to worry about Awaken Instincts, I don't know. Winslet, do you want to try Awaken Instincts as a once per battle spell now that it can't target control loss immune? I
You
think it's
know,
worth thinking about.
I don't know if I think it's worth including yet. I think it could still be kind of ridiculous, but we could try it. See how we feel about
Because
it.
if it's once per battle and it doesn't like work on units that you control, then it sounds like it would be not nearly as oppressive.
Yeah.
Because you're really only gonna get like what 5 or 6 units that way, and then it's like, how much do you trust the auto resolve AI to not screw things up by giving it control of 5 to 6 units? Which
It's fair.
that's questionable.
That's you know what? Maybe you're convincing me.
Like, we could try it and discover that it is still very stupid and overpowered, but I would not be surprised to learn that it is a lot more fair now.
Oh, I was gonna say now you're blind. Watch what happens.
Yeah, we don't have good targets.
Zombie v zombie.
Ah. So many misses.
So close, yet so far.
Oh, what? Another one with 1 HP? You can't do that twice in one match. That's not acceptable.
Guys, I just got second achievement from Steam. You won't believe it.
It's one of those achievements that just counts how many times you've done it.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry, zombie. This might be it. This looks like
Yeah.
it.
Morale for me is crucial. Just morale hit too big.
Yeah, I agree. It looks like Nicolin is saying the same thing you guys were about the halflings. Clean miss is like lucky, but probably scarier. I don't know how Yukio got that Baylor actually.
I just
Just luck
rolled my
from,
dice with Chaos perk.
Oh, nice. Which is that the one that gives you something when you conquer infestations, or?
Yep,
Yes,
that's one.
Wow, that is lucky.
That's
He
a
said
nice roll.
he got Baylor from the chaos pick.
Yeah,
I got
infestation
Baylor.
killer.
It's
I
Oh
my
my
think
god.
it's
second one.
underrated. It's a good pick.
It's
Yeah,
a
it's-
random pick.
it's
It
very
like is
realistic,
ancient wonder is Wonder Architect's a good pick.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
if you don't know,
Sometimes.
end up always playing with this and take from infestations tier 4, tier 5 units and win with this.
Yeah, I'm usually getting like mage lock, or I don't know, like fear.
Yeah, get a support unit.
Yeah,
Kill this
90% of
silver
time,
and get a
and
chaplain.
I got
I've had
like
that
Baylor,
happen.
and I got Lost Wizard and Reaper once. So that's my third time I got something good.
Good time to have it happen.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't want that in
Imagine you
single
can-
player.
You can have Lost Wizard with this easily.
Yeah, I got Lost Wizard.
Yeah.
One of these days.
Astral Rift has Lost Wizard.
It's your turn.
Yeah, I know.
Just don't say any movement.
Yukio is just trying to stall him out. Make a
They already win
zombie
this.
take damage over time.
Super effective.
I don't know.
I
That would be
lost
an interesting
my
mod.
morale.
You take damage over time in real life. If you die in
Yeah,
the game,
like
you die
every
in real
30
life.
seconds for the whole battle, every 30 seconds, everything just ticks like 5 damage.
Oh no. In a battle between me and Winslaya, I think that we would each get 1 turn.
Those mislings. Why is they so strong? And have good morale.
Alright, I'll be back in a minute.
You immobilize my unit. Yeah, they're too strong. Yeah, definitely. I make mistakes. Mistakes I made.
Well, I mean, my mistake was I watched an AI with control over a whole army of my mistlings just wreck them into the ground and just throw them away basically. And so I was like,
Yeah.
maybe they're not that good. But no, under actual player control, they're really good.
Yeah, you need to respect them, and you need to have an answer for them in your army. I think if you don't have ways to ignore accuracy checks or shred a bunch of like a bunch of buffs, then you're gonna have you're gonna have some problems. Or I guess you could take fate yourself and then just like look through it.
Oh, Zombie still has 1 more turn.
Yeah.
I thought I'd all be dead by now.
I mean, he's gonna have like a morale problem sooner or later.
I already have morale problems.
Yeah, you have a morale problem on a Phantasm Warrior. Like, if that unit routed right now, it would not meaningfully impact your ability to win this fight.
Is the AI good with any skirmisher? I feel like skirmishers are risky with AI. I don't know. I think they're good with shield units. That's what I trust them with.
Yeah, I think they work fine with limited numbers of skirmishers. Where people get the worst results is when they're like, all right, I'm gonna bring like 9 Inquisitors to this fight, and then 2/3 of them die. But like if you bring 1 or 2, then they can actually add a lot of in terms of value.
I mean, Walker, I've seen you use the all charge unit strategy before. That's a pretty good one. You can rely on the AI to use decently efficiently, right?
It depends on how much
summons
mobility you have and how different your mobility like striations are. Because if you have just like a couple of really fast and strong units, then the AI will usually prefer to just isolate them behind enemy lines and then they die.
Mm-hmm.
So like just taking one hero with blink is not where you want to be. But yeah, if you get like 7 or 8 units that are fast and have the ability to like rough people up with power attacks, because they remove models and they remove retaliation attacks, and so like it removes a lot of the problems that the AI runs into. But you need those units to have like mobility. If they do not have mobility, then they won't get the initial engagement down right. And then sometimes like the AI still just doesn't do its job and does weird stuff. Like there's
Yeah.
a battle in the stream from yesterday where I had a power attacker on a mount fighting against another power attacker, and the auto resolve took my power attacker, walked it all the way up in front of the enemy hero, and then clicked defense mode against an enemy with a power weapon
Nice.
that could. It just walked right up to it, moved 6 tiles, and clicked defense mode. So like, you can't predict the behaviors of the AI, so you mostly want things that are just like generically good, and then just like hope that it like mashes buttons enough that it does something. And buffs are one of the things that it handles really well, because it just uses them. Some of the buffs are better than others because like the AI just like does not understand how to use steadfast like at all. It'll just
Mhm.
use it on random full HP units, but like strengthened it can't not use well, because
Yeah.
if it has the ability to use a buff, it'll just use it. And so like on that note, like things that have access to multiple buffs can be good, but then you also hit diminishing returns on your heroes, where like the more that you have only buffs on your heroes, then the auto resolve will like mostly only buff with your heroes. So like it's complicated. I would say just having too many ranged units should obviously not work on paper, because it results in you having issues where like you can't support the ranged units and prevent them from getting clobbered, and that's true both in manual as well as in auto resolve. So like just don't overdo that. And then skirmishers, because they have the ability to rumble in melee, I think are generally a lot less dangerous, but you do need to justify them. Like, what are they doing for your army? What solution are they providing?
Yeah, that's fair.
Cannot do anything. I'm stuck.
Yeah, I think he might get you this turn. I don't know though, because that last turn I thought he'd get you. Your heroes must be tanky or something.
No. He just don't attack my heroes, and I cannot attack him because I surrounded by these summons.
I
How
think
many summons do they have?
well, it's 25 per, and so I would assume that he did 3 and has used all 3 that he can't get.
He used 4.
Hmm. Oh, there is ways to get discounts.
I think it's 4.
Eagle mounted dragoons does sound good. Maybe I should try
1, 2,
that.
3, or maybe 3. I don't know.
I'll pull a walker. I'll play my least favorite culture with eagle mounts.
What are you gonna play? You're gonna play
Reaver.
feudal with eagle? Oh, Reaver with eagle mounts.
So you can get
You could,
dragoons. Dragoons
like,
with eagle mounts
dragoon
sounds kind of
maybe,
good. And
but
then
like
and then I'll take
it
perfect
also,
artisans too. Yeah.
yeah, you if at the very least, if you do that, unlike with Dark, where like I'm riding this thin edge of madness, where if my first Eagle Mount Knight dies, then like I just can't do anything. You do have a support that heals, and it heals a lot. Like Overseer's 40 HP is absurd.
Yeah. You know, I
Like
was
that is
thinking
it,
about how Morgie must be using those units to get that faction to work. And since he's able to control those units, I bet he's subduing enemies and killing them.
yeah.
You just subdue them and kill them,
If
right?
you're doing manual battles, then they're a lot better, because that's exactly what you do. You mind control or subdue, and then towards the very end of combat, you just hold down Alt and you click on the enemy unit and you kill it, and then you get the experience anyway. But if you're in auto resolve, you can't do that, and so like it means that those units really are dangerous to use in a multiplayer scenario. Sometimes you have to bring him anyway because like you need healing, but it's it's dangerous because of what it costs you.
I think I would probably just surround Samoth with his misslings and attack. Can you do a bunch of? Oh, they're in defense mode, are they? Actually, no, they're not. Are they?
Good. Yeah. Those guys. Insane attack without retaliation, and they retreat after that. Why not?
Yep. It's only like 40 damage, right?
Yeah.
Your heroes don't seem to have as low of morale as I'd expect them to, though.
Is that because he's had mostly tier 1 units that have been dying, though? 1 and 2s?
I guess that's true. Sacrificing him. Jeez.
Good damage.
Oh, what? You're missing.
Yeah, because Serpent not Fey.
I see. Yeah, that's in you're in the mist. Sneaky.
It's one way Mist can use against.
Yeah, that Mist doesn't create the Fey
Misting.
vision for like all of their own units.
Yeah.
So so it's like meaningfully worse with primals. Because all of their summons are gonna be missing everything.
Nicolin was saying that they're sad when they realized suppressing barrage and designate target are literally a worse version of tome spells. Yeah, those are the Reaver things, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm hoping that they go out of their way to buff Reavers in the future. Because they're still a little underwhelming. They're fine in manual battles.
I can't believe you guys aren't routing. What the way?
I guess they're just made of stern stuff.
And you've killed a few zombies and serpents, which give you morale. So you know what? It does make sense now that I think about it.
Nice domination there.
Finally, a tier 3. Can you get it? Oh, those archers do a bit of damage.
If they
But yeah,
Will
it's not
hit.
enough.
It's like you want that Baylor gone or something.
No.
I mean, if he kills it, then it'll do the death explosion, and then it'll
Cause more problems.
Come
cause
back.
more problems.
Oh my god.
Wait, yeah, no, it doesn't come back, does it? I thought it did.
No, the Baylor, because of the death explosion, its body goes pop pop.
Right. I never use Baylors.
It's like a
They-
giant piece
they-
of popcorn.
They're really, really powerful, but they do have a lot of counters towards like the top end of things, and so like if you get them, you want to get them early and use them early. Then they do their best work.
Nice, all of them. Got all those. Can you sprint charge into it? No, you can't. I think you blocked the spot. Oh, I didn't even see that unit there for some reason. Hiding behind the Baylor. Now the Animus was bringing more.
Yeah. Make more.
Nice. Oh, snap.
Zombie's gonna try really hard, but unfortunately, I just don't see how he gets the Baylor here.
Power, it's not so important. I cannot do anything to Mislings.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now his morale is just
Oh,
gone.
yeah. I like that
Yeah,
idea,
yeah.
Sedge. Sedge was saying it'd be cool if Banked Imperium increased your output by a percentage, so you had a reason to not just like spend it all the time. I
Ooh,
kind of
that
like
would
that.
be interesting.
It'd be dangerous in that it would I think it would make managing your Imperium like probably the only thing that would matter. and then you would get to the point where like, you know, how much do you hold up versus just like use for more Imperium income? Because you do need to spend it in order to like make progress.
Hmm.
I bet that it would make stuff like Hermit Kingdoms even better. But now Hermit Kingdom seems a lot more fair.
Kill this
Seems
nymph.
a lot more fair.
It's not working at all.
Yeah, like
Most of the time.
it's pretty tough to actually get good bonuses there.
Doesn't Hermit Kingdom work against itself now?
Yeah, your own cities, if they're adjacent to each other, will both turn each other off. And your own outposts and your own anything. It's like it went from not very xenophobic to extremely xenophobic in like one patch. And that did make it a lot worse. It did make it a lot worse.
Oh, Mistlings. I had a
Chomp.
feeling you were this broken.
Yeah, they broken. Definitely.
Well played, Zombie. Looks like you've won a unit that isn't running yet, but they have to as soon as the turn gets passed to them, right?
They probably if they hit the -15. No, actually, if they hit the -15, they have 2 turns before they route. So I think Zombie gets 1 action with that hero. His army losses is -15 morale, and he's at 33, so he's gonna probably get a very low morale turn. So he'll graze or fumble or something.
It's yeah, and this critical. Why not?
I mean, they weren't getting out of there.
Oh, misfortune. More buffs, more.
Well, I enjoyed this. I'm glad that we had time to hang out and continue this one. I
Yeah.
like specifically me and Walker.
Yeah.
Nemesis.
I mean, look, you're gonna siege that city, and I should actually be able to get my third hero in on time. I just have to move my mount over to it. But I think honestly at this point,
You don't need it.
that guy no, I think that guy needs to use the mount. I think my ruler is no longer worthy based off of like the direction that those heroes have leveled up. One of these things does a lot more damage than the other. Oh, I
Wait,
wonder if
this
I
battle's over,
actually
right?
I might have respec'd and given a second hero killing momentum.
Nice.
I might have done that.
That's easy to
I
do.
think one of
Yeah,
them has
good.
a staff killing momentum thing going on.
I remember you
That's
setting
what I
that
did.
up.
I don't
think
kill
that's what I did.
anything in this fight. Only one hero,
Killed.
and it's all.
Yeah, you
And
killed.
the hero is not important at all.
Yeah, you can replace those
Yeah.
actually pretty easily.
Well, the thing is that if you just turn on auto resolve here and you're like, all right, that's gonna save time, then it's not, because immediately your AI is gonna scramble and start throwing buffs on everybody.
Yeah.
and then you're just like, that's what you're just watching your AI use buffs for the next 45 seconds.
Right?
Like the fight is over, AI. Like go kill the enemy.
I think you
You
could probably
miss.
end your turn and kill it on the next turn, right?
You miss.
I think he has to actually, because that unit now has undying.
Oh.
So there's no point in shooting it anyway.
I mean, you could take it down to 1 HP, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that now. Escape! Is it gonna get away? It's got movement? Or, okay, don't run.
It went berserk, so when it goes berserk, even it'll override the routing. You'll still do an attack.
Taunt
makes-
does the
it makes-
same thing.
Chasing barbarian berserkers and stuff down pretty dangerous.
Yeah. Woo! Good fight.
No, not good.
Not good fight. Bad fight.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream here, and if we want to, Walker, we can come back to this and have like basically a skirmish that requires no setup.
I mean, we